4, 3, 2, 1. Woo-hoo! Yeah! Welcome to Fantasy Sports Addicts Anonymous. My name is Tom. If I can unmute my camera, you can see me. The hell's the mouse? There we go. Wee! Hey! Yep, Fantasy Sports Addicts Anonymous. My name is Tom. I'm a Fantasy Sports Addict. Joined today by 3 good friends. Let's see. We got Andrew at Fantasy Aid 1. Hello. He's an addict for fantasy baseball. And, of course, buddy Nate Dogg. Yeah, Dynasty One Stop. He's a fantasy sports addict. Hey up. What are we doing today, boys? We got ourselves a little draft skis. It's the Roto Redraft. You know, first night of the season. And, first night of the season. We've got a rain delay already. First rain delay. We saw first home runs of the season. Now it's a first rain delay of the season between, Washington Nationals, New York Yankees. Hopefully we get to transition shortly to Dodgers and Giants. But what we're really doing here, the main thing we're doing here is, this. We're doing this draft. And we've had to delay it just slightly. Oops. But that's okay. And we're going to just get right into it because we don't keep all of our people waiting. So this is the 13 team. It's a 13 team. It's a 13 team Roto. It was supposed to be 12. I have no idea how it turned into 13 because I swear it was 12. Todd deletes himself from the league somehow, and then he's back. Goldie happens, put him back in, and now it says 13 managers. I'm like, are there duplicates? What's going on here? No, it's 13. It's Roto. It's 2020. We're going to do it. So here we go. Let's start this son of a bitch back up. We did have a couple of false starts. And here we go. I'm just going to type into the little draft chat.
Andrew, are you the third pick?
I am.
Okay. I'm not in this, so I'm just watching.
Yes, Nate is our color commentary. He's going to comment on the picks and how the teams look as we go. And I have resumed the draft. Let's see where we're at here. Okay, so there's 1:30 on the clock for everybody. And it should be a pretty smooth draft, 1:30 is not that long. Now, hopefully Reese doesn't time out because he was like taking a potty break or something. Yeah, he took his guy. Okay, Mike Trout.
He took Trout. I'm shocked.
I know. Well, I wanted Trout, but Okay, and of course, there it goes. There goes Acuna, Belly.
Trout.
Oh, that draft horn is loud.
Trout said he's comfortable with the health stuff, so his stock is back up. I mean, he will miss time with the kid, but I don't know how much.
It doesn't sound like that much. I think he's pretty much ready to rock.
Yeah.
I'm torn here because it's like, I've advocated Story a lot this year. I mean, Betts is very tempting. I don't buy the career year thing as much as I might have in the past, but I'm just gonna go with the I don't know. What do you guys think?
Cole. Pick Cole.
Cole.
Pitcher, short season. There's a lot that he can offer. I also don't have to play this team, so my stock is really low.
He might already have a win.
All right. There we go. All right, fine. Thank you, Andrew. I wanted to take an offensive player, but if Cole's already got a win under his belt, I'll take that. So, again, just for everybody just tuning in, what we've got here, this is a rotisserie league, Roto. It is 6x6, not your standard 5x5. What we've done is we have replaced batting average with on-base percentage and slugging percentage. And for pitching, we added quality starts and we merged saves and holds. So it saves plus holds. So you don't have to piss your pants in the middle of the draft to go get a closer. And you don't even have to take a closer at all if you don't want. You can just pick up the setup guys. It's a very luxurious format. And, it's nice. It's good to enjoy. So this should be a nice little cozy league. What we've got are 21 active players on your roster. and then 5 bench. Pretty straightforward. 9 pitching slots, and they're generic pitching slots, just P, not SP or RP. So plenty of luxury.
Did you tweet this out ever? The link to the stream?
I don't believe I did. I should probably do that.
That would help.
Yeah, I may need to do that. All right. Now I got to go back to. Let's see. Actually, I think I can do that pretty easily. Let's see. Come on.
Okay, so after Cole, we got DeGrom, Betts, Arenado, and Story.
All right.
Pretty chalk first round so far.
Yeah, it seems reasonable, man. Chalky. All right, let's see.
Wow, Goldie didn't take Ketel Marte in the first round.
He did not. Wow. I mean, he swore all up and down he was gonna. Okay, let's see. Can I get into the? Why can't I watch my own video? Son of a bitch.
It'll be interesting because this is the only draft I've done where, like, we got actually players on the COVID-19 DL list. So it'll be interesting to see, like, where they get picked.
Yeah, I'm curious if Soto falls. At how much? Because
just how far does he go? Oh, you tweeted it?
Well, I'm going to DM it to you so you can tweet it, but just there's the link.
Okay, I think I got it anyways.
Okay.
I just hit it. Ooh, yeah. Come on. Computer's running slower than molasses today.
Andrew, do you have any different strategies going into this with a short season?
I'm not sure. Like, I guess I've only drafted dynasty teams, like, our dynasty leagues for like a 60-game season. This is the first draft I've done where 60-game season, so I haven't really planned everything out yet.
Well, hold up. Didn't you do that? You did TGFBI, didn't you?
Oh, we didn't know it was going to be a 60-game season at the time.
That strategy was for a full season, yeah. So.
Okay, yeah. So knowing what we know now, yeah.
Oh my gosh, Dustin May's hair is gorgeous.
Yeah, wow. It's so flowy and so luxurious.
Bueller Flaherty turn.
Wow. Yeah, that's I believe that's Woody two shoes.
Oh wow, that is pocket aces.
Yeah, I mean, I maybe wish I hadn't taken Cole.
No, dude, you weren't getting a pitcher like that coming back around.
That's true. That's true. Now I can kind of kick back a minute and just collect some offense. And this
Correa still being around is interesting. Turner was one of those people a lot of people thought was going to get bumped up.
Yeah.
Because of all the speed he can offer in such a short time. And Lindor still there.
Yeah,
I think it's very pitcher heavy in the last few picks.
Yep.
Yeah,
that's been a theme in a lot of the recent drafts is pitchers getting pushed up. There's Turner.
Okay. No, that would have been nice for the speed. Again, my 3 choices were obviously Betts, Story, and Cole.
Mm-hmm.
And I went with the voice of the room. Everybody's like, Cole. I was like, all right, I got to take Cole. All right.
Oh my gosh, Andrew, the eligibility on Bellinger is going to be.
Yeah, I know. That's why I took him. He can play any of the outfield spots or first base.
Okay, I forgot to mention that.
Insane.
I made the eligibility ridiculous. I was like, if you spent 30 seconds at one position last year, you're eligible there. So I made it as luxurious as possible. Just because, again, short season, just I wanted it to be like one of those Roto shootout kind of things where it's just nothing but craziness. There's no mins or max, it's just just go for it. So, yeah, I made the eligibility as luxurious as possible. And I think, that won't apply to, I don't think it'll apply to, I may have to go back and look. No, I actually did address the eligibility for this year. So I think it's like if you play 3 games at a position and like 1 and 1 for pitching. Like, so if you're like a starter for 1 game or a reliever for 1 game, you get that. Not that it matters when you're just straight P slots, but for a guy like Ohtani, you know, 1
Is this
start.
daily?
Yeah, this is daily fab, $1,000 budget. So, you know, anytime you want a player, you just go out there, you know, splash some cash, $0 if you want. Like, I mean, really, it's just designed to be as luxurious as possible. This is
so
60.
Ohtani's value shoots way up then.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
There goes Soto. I don't know if you guys saw, but it looks like he got a false positive on his test. Now, that doesn't mean he can't come back right away. He's got to have 2 more negative tests, but it looks like he won't be out as long as like originally it looked like.
Which is fan.
Oh my God.
Rumham.
I think that could make it only 4 or 5 games. Yeah.
Yeah.
Goldie did just take him.
Rumham. I'm going to go do something a little different here.
Uh-huh. Please don't take Alonso.
No.
Good boy. Good boy.
Thank you. No, I wanted Tatis. I don't have any shirts of Tatis anywhere. And I you know, again, look at that just luxurious potential. Like, you know, what was it last year? He had 16 stolen bases, 22 home runs in 84 games. So
what are you hoping? Yeah. What are you hoping for here, Andrew?
I'm looking at a couple things. I think Harper probably.
Nice.
Pairing Harper with
Bellinger,
Bellinger,
I mean,
yeah.
neither of them are gonna like, you know, they could get me a couple stolen bases each with their power.
Well, Bellinger's definitely going to get you some steals, but let's see. We got Pete. So I guess we should, at some point, we'll have to go through all the managers in this league. We have a weird mix of managers in this league, and that's what I love about it. It's weird, wild stuff. We got like experts. We got casual players. Like we got, you know, semi-pro guys. We got addicts. You know, we got friends. You know, it's just like a wild mix, and it's going to be fun. Like, you know, we have a lot of guys from your 30-team league, Nathan, and, you know, Dynasty One Stop. I would say what we got.
3 or 4 Stoffer's in that. Pete, Sosa, Goldie, you, Maddie, Pete. Yeah, there's a lot of people in there who are in the 30-teamer.
Yeah,
and a lot of our other leagues, but yeah.
Right, there's a lot of overlap, but, you know, I mean, it's pretty interesting to see like what, you know, what can happen here. And, you know, good leagues tend to have good managers that's just gonna find him abounds, mom. It's a old Kids in the Hall sketch. That's fucking good, him. Well, oops. I mean, find him abounds, mom. If only Evan were here, he would understand that joke.
You're old, dude, remember? We've discussed this.
Yes. Yeah, you're fucking old. All right. And ooh. I'm very tempted here because I got a couple of players I wouldn't mind. But this is like, I mean, there's so much pitching right here. It's kind of like I almost wish I had waited on, like, you know, as much as I love Cole, like this range of pitching, you know, Corbin, Clevenger, Castillo, like there's just so much that I'm like,
you could take a second one.
Well, I mean, that's pretty aggressive. That's pretty aggressive. I think I know what I want, but ooh, I could. Where's that guy Todd at? Could snipe him.
Gonna take a tell.
It's too early. It's too. I mean, it would be a funny snipe, but there's better options. You know what I'm saying? Like there's better.
Andrew, Judge, you're already getting some nice stats today.
Oh, yeah. Dude.
I mean, that's
Stanton's already getting his bomb.
Yeah. I mean, the Judge looks good. Like he looks a little bit, you know, leaner, more, you know, It's like
What did they say earlier in the broadcast on ESPN? They were talking about there must have been a tapeworm running around the Yankees clubhouse.
Those announcers are so bad.
Well, I like A-Rod, but
oh gosh,
yeah, you know,
I don't feel this way. Like he's okay. I don't hate him. I don't love him.
The horn is brutal. Okay, Xander's gone. Okay, here's the question. Here's the big question: Albies or your dong?
I'm a big Albies fan.
Also, second base is a friggin' cesspool, so I would take second base.
No, all right, but yeah, all right. That's the one thing I've been lacking my entire season so far drafting is like just good middle infield. So there we go. I got my second baseman and my shortstop.
I was looking at some of the DFS stuff for tomorrow, and second base, it's so top heavy.
Yeah.
So bad.
No, it's all right. I'll leave Cattell for. We got our so we got our Australian friend, Stairway to Kevin here. He was a good ad. Well, he was in the 30-team league, right?
No, he hopped in. What league did he join?
Was it the Corona League?
I think he was a replacement, I think, in one of the home leagues.
Well, we added him, but where did he come from first?
Oh, I just found him when we needed a replacement.
Okay. Well, he's a go-getter, and I like talking to him a lot. He's fun to talk to. He's up late at night, So,
well, it's early morning for him, yeah.
Yeah, we just bullshit all night. He's
we made a couple trades, and it's just like I wait till like 7-8 p.m. my time, and then he's up, and then we talk for 2 hours and make the deal, and then I go to bed.
No, he's a cool guy, man. He's like, because he's, again, he's just up at the weird hours that I'm up, and he's asking me about trades and stuff, and it's just fun to talk to him.
Yeah, he sent me that Lindor one that you sent last night. He DM'd me like after you, and I was like, oh, that's where that came from.
Yeah. So I think all right. So that was a good trade question. Let's bring that up. If you have a Francisco Lindor share in a dynasty league, would you trade that Lindor share for Carlos Correa and Luis Robert? And my answer was yes, all day, every day, and twice on Sunday. Right?
Yeah, I'd agree. I'm not as high on Robert as a lot of people, but I'd still easily do that deal.
I'm a little more hesitant. It really comes down to what you think Correa is.
Well, we've seen Correa at his prime. He used to be a first-round pick. There's been a lot of injuries. There's been a lot of injuries. I traded
him for Acuna a couple years back, and I've hated myself ever since.
Wow. I mean, so, I do think he can regain that form, overcome the injuries. But, to me, I believe in Luis Robert, but, it's Lou Bob. It's Lou Bob, baby. What are you doing? Let's see. We got 3 texts from Jose. Let's check in here. Let's see what's up. But, you got to do your
Let's see. Draft results. I'm pulling up the 30-team draft results just to see where all 3 of those guys went.
Okay.
Not that is a magic wand to tell you how you should make trades, but Lindor, not surprisingly, 11th overall. Robert went 37th overall.
Okay.
And Correa went 54th. So, yeah. I mean, for me, that is a lot of a depth question. Does your team need the 2 pieces or the 1? How many do you keep in that sort of format? If it's a low keeper number, the 1 more talented is somewhat better.
Right. We lost the draft, but we have Cubby. Hey!
Heyo! How's your option,
buddy? How you doing, buddy?
Muted.
Oh, Cubby got muted. Well, that's okay. We'll get him back, baby. Cubby is doing the last of the, what is it, NFBC drafts tonight?
Yeah.
Hey.
No. Hello?
Hello.
Hey, Cubs.
Yes, we can hear you. This is our good buddy Cubby Noel at CUBBYNOLE. He's my co-host of the Slapdick podcast. Good friend.
You guys really need to do another episode.
Yeah, we do need to do another Slapdick. There may have been too much drinking in Florida. Yes.
Dan and I and Keith Farnsworth Dynasty Startup just help him co-manage. And like 10 minutes in, he gets pulled away. So now I'm flying solo on this Dynasty launch, this auction. And so it's a $360 budget. So it's a big budget.
Okay.
12 teams, 15-man bench, pretty much normal hitting and pitching slot. But anyway, so far, got two players. I got Kelenic for $10. I thought that was a no-brainer.
Okay.
Wrong. I mean, 360. You spend $10 for Kelenic. I don't know. Like, but anyway, and then the next one, again, this is inflated budget. Took Betts for $58.
Betts for 58 or Kelenic for how much?
Yeah. 10 for Kelenic is good. I like that price for a dynasty.
Yeah.
What do these budgets do? Do they go up each year? How does
it's salary.
Right, yeah. But like, what's the increment?
Oh, I'd have to look at that.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Did you guys see?
I was gonna say Trump went for over 70. So.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I mean, hey.
56 isn't bad for Betts.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you got to pay for a player, I'd rather have the known quantity, the vet.
I mean, it's better than 380 million.
In this league, like Daniel's own projections he had Trout at 70. I think he had Betts higher than 58, so I didn't have a problem doing it there.
Okay.
He's a top 5 player.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And, well, for instance, Yelich went for 63.
Okay. Yeah, I think Betts is a good.
I think you're used to our drafts, or maybe that price sounds ludicrous, but this league, I'll take that.
Yeah. Nice pick from J Money on the Meadows. Let's see, let me check in and see if we got any chat.
Ellinger went for 60. Acuna 61. See what I mean? You got $58. There was like 4 or 5 other players that went for more.
Jose wants to know if I ordered my mustache off of Wish. No, I did not. Oh man, that Fauci first pitch that's the worst first pitch out of all time, I think.
Yeah, it was funny to watch.
Well, that's why doctors don't play baseball, you know? Very few of them do anyways.
So far, I haven't really noticed, like, there's not too much of a discount on most of the guys that are on that COVID list.
No, it's been pretty much chalk. Like, honestly, this has been a very chalk type draft. Nobody's really gone out of their way to do anything crazy. I mean, it seems pretty straightforward. I'm looking at what I want to do here.
You don't want to take the guy I want to take.
That's true. I don't want to take the guy you want to take. Yes, I do. Ow, my ears. Oh, that horn. Okay, so everybody I want is
gone.
know
you can mute the horn, right?
No, well, if I don't have it on, like, I'll miss what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Like, I'll be like, oops. You know what? Just gonna do a little reach skis.
Hello.
Yeah, I need a little boom boom.
That's aggressive.
No. I mean, I just kind of passed over a bunch of pitching when I'm already pretty set for pitching. And like at this point, this level of pitching, I'm not going to be like, I gotta have some. Whoa!
Is this OBP?
This is OBP slugging.
Oh, Pepsi, really? That was my ace.
Whoa!
That changes things. That's ugh.
Well, you can go with Nola. You can go with Paddock. I mean, nothing is fucked here, dude. Nothing is fucked.
Wait around and take Darvish.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. Like,
Now that people who are in between you are listening to this.
I was gonna say I would mind that for the fact that like that was gonna be my second pitcher. Do I hear whiskey being poured?
Maybe.
Sounds delicious. What are you drinking tonight?
Just some Jameson.
Oh, okay. Feeling a little Irish?
Yep.
That's all right. That's good. I'll have to get you on some like really good Irish whiskey. I mean, Jameson's not bad. Don't get me wrong.
Oh no, it is my house Irish. So
okay.
My nicer stuff is mostly scotches and bourbons.
Okay. Yeah. But I mean, there are some really, really good Irish whiskeys.
Mm-hmm.
But like anything that's whiskey, it does tend to cost, a little bit more than you might like.
Yep.
Like, well, that's expensive. Okay, so we got the start of the Giants and the Dodgers here. I guess it's so much for the rain out over on the East Coast. A couple of guys wearing masks. A couple of guys not wearing masks. I'm curious about that. Like, I would think the team would, like, just mandate masks. You know what I mean?
I mean, I think everyone who's not playing wears one.
Yeah, I mean, it would be tough to play in one because, like,
people actually on the field.
Yeah. Mondesi.
I mean, I think you'll see it adjust once people are on. So, I mean, Frazier wore one, I guess, the other night in that inter squad or the scrimmage.
Yeah, I forget who else I saw. Yeah. What, Clint Frazier? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's been a couple of guys who've worn them, but.
Yep. Did we lose Cubby?
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Cubby's still here. How's your draft going? You got any updates?
No, I haven't taken any returns yet. Dustin May just got nominated.
No. Let's see. Look at Whit Merrifield's player. Look at his fucking flex positioning. It's like you could put Whit Merrifield on the moon. Oh my god. Maybe I was a little too aggressive. I like it though. I like it. You know what I mean? Because this is supposed to be a fun, like, thunder gun kind of game. This is like we got 60 games, retroactive stats, so tonight's games count. Like, let's just thunder gun it. We might as well have just positional flexibility out the yin yang. Like, why not? Why not? There we go. Oh, Nelly Cruz. Oh, Pete, you're breaking my heart, bro. Oh.
That is very on brand for Pete.
You think so? Breaking my heart?
Did you say you wanted Darvish? He's right there.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not the only starting pitcher left.
I know, but I got something else I want. Oh, yeah.
I had him in my queue. I was thinking about him. Moncada.
Yeah.
If I had gotten Charlie Morton on the one pick, I probably would have taken Moncada on the next
So many
pick.
loud noises.
Yeah, there are many loud noises.
That's fair.
Cubby. Oh my God.
I do like the pairing, though.
You do like what?
The Nola Granke's a nice pair there, Andrew.
Yeah, I don't feel comfortable with either one as like my ace, but if I can have both, it kind of replaces Morton.
You'll be all right. Yeah.
Yep.
That's okay, baby. You'll be just fine.
James, are you doing 2 drafts at once right now?
No, Dan's on the NFPC right now.
Oh, okay.
So Dan's on NFBC. What are you doing?
The Dynasty launch.
Oh, Dynasty launch.
It sucks because I Mookie. Bregman went for 41. I'm like, damn it, I'd much rather have Bregman for 41 than Mookie for 58.
Yeah. Yeah, James and I were talking about this Farnsworth buy-in. I was like, James is like, just don't do it. Just no. You've already had buy-in issues this year. Just don't do it.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah. Whoa. Wait.
You made it for the 30-teamer. I don't think you should be trying to figure out more because that was like pulling teeth.
I know. Yeah. Hey, Tom's not allowed to do buy-in drafts anymore.
Tom, I'll do it. It's a $20 buy-in. Me, Tom, pay. Tom, pay. Tom, pay.
No, it's just I gotta, a vending machine ain't my money. Oh God, Lord, take the wheel. Oh man. Okay, now I'm starting to get concerned about first base. Somebody's hitting that Jameson pretty hard. Hey, fill me up. Give me a little bit. All right, we got 3 more messages from Jose.
What's his problem?
No, I don't know. I don't think there's a problem per se.
Do you guys have the game unmuted?
No, the game's on.
Yeah, no, I know. Are you seeing they're playing the player's BLM message on the scoreboard. It's really cool.
Yeah. I'm not watching.
Yeah, I liked what they did. Like, it looks like they're gonna do in this game too. I like what they did. How they kneeled, like holding that thing.
Yep. Yeah, they got BLM on the mound.
Yeah, so they kneeled prior to the anthem, but then stood for the anthem. That was like, I'm okay with that. But again, James and I said this. Well, James said it, and I agreed with it. What was this, like a month ago now? Compared to what's going on in the streets these days, like it really doesn't. Okay, Dodgers, everybody just took a kneel. I think Giants all took a kneel. They're all holding some sort of like black rope or something. Like a linen.
You are definitely ahead of me because I'm streaming it.
Okay. Are you on what?
Just the ESPN app.
Okay. Yeah.
We have the most like basic, boring cable package ever, and it's only SD. But if I stream it, it's HD, so I just stream everything.
Okay. See, I got the most boring, basic cable package ever, and it's it is at least HD, but it's like 5 channels.
We only have it because it was cheaper for our internet to get it, which was weird, but whatever.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like, would you like the package? You could save $5, and then later on you're going to be charged $400 more. It's like cable company. Jeez. That was nice. They all did a little moment. That was good. That was beautiful.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Andrew, your take on the cardboard cutouts?
Oh, these actually are good. Have you heard about these?
Is your name Andrew? I didn't think your name was.
Well, no, I just wanted to say something. Andrew, what's your take on the cardboard cutouts?
I like it. It gives it a little character instead of just empty seats everywhere.
I saw this thing. Fox tweeted that they're gonna virtually fill the stadiums. Like they're just gonna put. So when you watch it, it looks like there's people in it. They're just like using probably video game tech or something.
Yeah, the sounds they're piping in is actually from MLB The Show.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think they're putting the people in too on the Fox broadcast. Is what I saw earlier today.
How do you what do you have to do to sit behind like home plate? You know what I mean? Where you're like, yeah, this is like The Price is Right. You have to be the loudest fan or something.
They have talked about piping and people calling in the games or something. Or no, there's this app where you can hit the cheer button.
Oh, sweet.
And it changes the noise. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Oh.
This is excessive.
Oh. So what they're doing in Los Angeles is if you donate, I forget how much money it is to Dodgers charities. It's a fairly large amount of money, but they'll put your cardboard cutout in the stands.
Yeah. The Mariners are doing that too, but it's like $30 because it's the Mariners.
Oh, okay. I'm sure for LA it's huge.
Yeah.
But that's kind of cool. I think that's a good thing. I don't know what I'm curious to see what the D-backs do. I mean, like, what's kind of cool in theory, I mean, as long as the players aren't too hot, like they could play every game with the roof open. You know what I mean? And like save on AC costs. Like that would be interesting. Oh, the horn.
I'm sure the hitters would like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well,
Yep.
I mean, why not, right? You know? Oh, my Adonis is coming back. Hey, Darvish came back. What am I going to do? Oh, my Adonis is coming back. Oh, my Darvish is coming back.
Andrew, what are your picks for the playoffs with the 16 teams craziness?
Yeah, we have to redo all of our postseason picks now.
Well, I can't say I'm much more confident about the Cardinals making the playoffs now. Going to be 2 teams, but that's a lot of
half of
over half
baseball.
the league.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, it's luxurious.
So many teams.
As long as you're somewhere around 500, you're going to be a playoff team. But I like that. I actually like that because as a Diamondbacks fan, that doesn't mean like, you know, normally we got to get through that. Like, and this has happened for the past few years. We got to get through that wild card game to face the Dodgers. And either we get past the Dodgers or we can't get past the Dodgers. Usually we can't get past the Dodgers. So not getting past the Dodgers sucks ass. But if we don't even have to play the Dodgers and say we play like the Rangers or like, I don't know, the A's or the Mariners or something, that'd be great.
You do know that the A's are in the other league, right?
Wait a minute. No, I thought it was all like
you can't
mixed...
play them in the playoffs for the World Series.
I thought it was mixed leagues.
No.
They didn't make it. They didn't make it. No, I thought they made it like whole like.
No.
It's 8
so that
teams.
changed. Okay, so I have to go through the Dodgers. God damn it. God damn it.
See, the Cardinals would have no problem going to the Dodgers.
The thing they're doing with the 3-game series.
I really
the 3-game series thing is actually what I've wanted the wild card to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both in the higher seeded teams park. I mean, the top seed has to win 1 game. The lower seed has to win them both to move on.
Is exciting, but if you're a fan of one of the teams in it, it's not exciting. It's nerve-wracking if you're in it.
Well, it is. It's just also anxiety-inducing. Yeah.
Well, so all right. So wait.
I mean, the Arrieta game in 15 was insane, but like if we had lost that to the Pirates, I would have won it. I mean, they still would have moved on by the model I just proposed, but it would have also been like, okay, you had the higher seed, cool, move on. But yeah.
So let me get this straight. So we all play. There's like a Western Division, a Central Division, and an Eastern Division, right?
Kind of.
It's mixed leagues.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't play the mixed leagues in the playoffs.
So the D-backs will play most of their games against the NL West.
Yeah, I understand that.
And then all interleague will be against the AL West. But then the playoffs, top 2 seeds from each division make it, top 2 teams. Okay. And then the 7 and 8 seeds are just of the remaining 9 teams. Well, that's so few teams. The best 2 records are the 7 and 8 seeds. Okay. And then the 1 seed plays the 8 seed, the 2 seed plays 7, etc. In 3-game series, all at the home of the higher seed. So like say the West is Dodgers win the division, duh. Padres get 2nd, D-backs get a wild card spot, so they're 7 or 8. Okay. You know the Dodgers are going to be the 1 seed. So I guess the D-backs are hoping they're not the 8 seed. And then whoever the second best team of the rest of those, Braves maybe, they would play them in Atlanta for 3 games.
Huh.
And then that would trim it down to 4 teams, and you're in the division series, just like normal.
So they're like whatever 7 and 8 are.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're or whatever. Draft horn, sorry. And that was I keep getting sniped by Pete. Damn, Pete.
You were targeting Villar.
Well, I need some speed. I'm just gonna shove him into that infield slot. I'll just get kinky with it. Go with my boy, my sunny sunshine. Sorry.
I have an update on the draft.
Woo.
Okay, update.
It's not really an update. It's just hilarious. So I stepped away for just a minute from the laptop, and I came back, and then I mentioned how Bregman went for 41.
Right.
That was Dan.
Oh.
He's on our team. I just walked back and saw Bregman had just went for 41.
Wow.
I didn't realize it was us. So we have Betts, Bregman, and Kelenic.
Okay, and so that's what, $97 on 2 of them?
99.
What's your total budget?
360.
Okay.
Stars and Scrubs, here we come.
Yeah, that's the Stars and Scrubs if I ever heard of one.
I mean, I'll tell you that we have 251. I'll tell you the other amounts. 243, 243, 256, 267, 203, 257, 246. We're pretty much in line with the rest of the room.
Okay. All right.
You said 40 rounds, right? Or 40 players?
480 players.
How many teams?
12.
Okay.
Now, at some point, should we pause this draft and just say, all right, this is an intermission, everybody. We're going to look at everybody's team and talk about it?
Yeah. People might get annoyed at that because of the delay at the start already.
Yeah. Well, I don't give a shit what they think.
We can probably do that while it's running. It's not that hard.
No, that's a lot of work for me. You do it. You're the color man here. Come
okay.
on.
I'll take a look.
All right. Color man. Wait, not yet. Not yet. Let's wait till what pick is this?
Holy crap.
Let's wait till at least round 8, 9, or 10,
Okay, I will, but also Cole French, whoever that is.
French toast.
Dude has 4 pitchers from 6 through 6 rounds.
All right, let's take a look at French toast.
Scherzer, Jose Ramirez, Luis Castillo, George Springer, Blake Snell, Brandon Woodruff. And he's on the clock.
Wow.
I mean, those are. I think Woodruff's a little early, but yeah, that's
okay. So
interesting.
he just took Moose.
Okay, I mean, Moose ain't bad, but this is a little skimpy in the offense. I mean, definitely aggressive on the pitching.
Well, pitching got knocked up in general. When you look at the draft board and you're just looking at the color, so much yellow.
Oh yeah. It's it's pretty nuts. And here I am with only 2 starters. Oh, but I think Garrett Cole
equals okay. Maddie has 0.
Oh, the Dubs. We got the Twins from the 30-team league. How are the Twins looking?
Sosa technically has 2 because he has Ohtani.
Oh, he took Ohtani? That bastard. Son of a bitch. Well, good for him, though. That's – what I mean? That's what I like about Ohtani, the Sunday pitching. Now he's not going to hit – what is it, Friday? Is it Saturday or Friday?
He's not hitting.
No, he's pitching every Sunday.
Yeah,
right,
he's pitching every Sunday. He's not hitting. Supposedly, he's not hitting Saturday or Monday.
Okay, Saturday or Monday.
Yeah.
So you get a couple days worth of hitting, 1 day of pitching, but that's like destination viewing. I mean, that's pretty good. That's kind of cool. But even with that in a short season, I still think that's huge value.
Yep.
And this is.
I think he already has a homer on his team because he took Stanton.
Oh. Oh.
I was surprised Stanton lasted that long. I was wondering if he'd go a little earlier because of that.
Yeah, I was looking at him being like, "Oh, he's actually healthy." Or that.
Last babe in the woods, huh? Oh man, James, we're ridiculous.
Pretty much.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Great idea. Why don't you come work for me?
What the hell's wrong with you,
What?
What the hell's wrong with... What the hell's wrong?
Well, look who's up. Well, look who's up. Well, look who's up.
Ooh, that was nice.
Well, look who's up.
Oh God. If anybody has a guess, James and I are particularly ridiculous. You get us into the same room. Hell, you get us into the same, I don't know, country code. We're in trouble. You're in trouble. Oh man.
And it's 2020, and Paulo Sandoval is batting third in a lineup.
Oh man.
That Giants lineup is bad.
Yeah. Well, that happens. That happens.
Okay, in the NFC so far we have Lindor, Bregman, and Morton.
Good job.
Yeah, pitting up 8-12 teams, picking out of 8 spot. Daniel might love Morton more than me. He's got him like 8 on his list, on his rank for pitching.
Oh, look at you. Anonymous coming back.
Really?
Really? Oh God. Okay, I gotta get serious. It's time to pick. Okay, I probably need another pitcher. Ow, look at you. Okay, I can't take Erod because he's dying of COVID. That's no good. Let's see. Let us see. Oh, Jose hit the super chat. $5. Thank you, sir. Round of applause, everyone, for Jose. Thank you, sir. This is, in fact, a real mustache. I am growing it. It is luxurious. It is beautiful. Free rides for anyone who would like to take a ride. It's true. It's true.
At least Andrew knows, that when you grow a mustache, you should also grow a beard.
No. This is the look. Okay, this is it. I have like this 80s baseball player, this a 70s, 80s baseball player thing going. And when I put on the pinky ring, y'all better look out.
Did you guys see what just happened?
No, what happened?
Yeah, he got hit by the batted ball and got out. Oh my gosh. He tried to do the cute little jump over it thing and he kicked it.
Oops. Ow, look at you.
It would have been a double play if you didn't kick it, though, with Pablo running.
Yeah.
That's true. So it was actually the smart play.
Ooh, Carlos Correa. There we go.
So since you can't take Erod, you should probably take the Red Sox opening day starter, Nathan Eovaldi, you know?
Oh, no.
I
think. That horn. I don't know if you can hear it when it happens. It's.
Oh, yeah, we can.
It It leaves you praying for mama. I think what I need to look for here is something very
You should
specific.
definitely take a catcher.
You think so? Because I'm not really feeling that personally.
Yep, just like you should bid like 110 for Isaiah Fluffa.
Oh, IKF. Let's see. All right, what else do I need? I don't know. Should I get a little fantastic?
I still think Nathan Eovaldi's the pick. You know you want him.
But do I? That's truly the question.
Dell's at $21 so far.
Let's see. Where can I? Well, I can't put him anywhere. Don't you hurry? Yeah. Fine. Okay, fam it is.
Lance Lynn.
Wait, what? I took Lance
You definitely
Lynn.
just took Lance Lynn.
God damn it!
And Lynn's not terrible. You know.
Wait a minute. We're undoing that. Undo last pick. Okay,
No, dude, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No,
Yes, I can.
No,
Oh, yes, I can.
You can't take.
I was going for fam. You guys all heard me.
You were thinking about it.
I clicked the wrong goddamn button.
You were thinking.
Yeah, but Pete just took him, so you can't undo it. If Pete took someone else, it'd be fine, but you didn't.
What? James, can we get a fourth party ruling? I said I wanted fam. Pete takes him right after I do, or I should. I mean, there's certainly other pitchers I would have taken.
Andrew, just pick.
God damn it!
Nice pick. I like the speed there.
Yeah, I needed speed.
Also, first base, dude. These eligibility rules are bonkers.
God damn it!
Yeah, you didn't know Kevin Biggio was a first baseman?
First base. I missed that one in every other league I've ever drafted. Hey, Lynn's a fine pitcher.
But yeah, well, that's the. Oh, I'm going to pay for that.
You know what's funny? Kevin Biggio has first base eligibility, but Vlad doesn't.
Yeah,
Vlad's playing first
that
base.
should be changed in like 2 days. If your eligibility rules are that lax.
Lynn is not a bad pick. He's going to be good in Texas.
Oh, yeah, but there were other players, other pitchers that I would have taken way ahead of him.
I don't know about that. I mean, he's right around the range of the pitchers left.
Right around the range. I rather would have had Zach Gallen. God damn it.
Seriously?
Yes. God damn it.
Dude, this Dodgers lineup is so good.
I bet.
Minus the Kike Hernandez because they hate Gavin Lux for some reason.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Reeser just took Grandal.
I honestly can't tell you how angry I am.
Oh, we can tell.
No, you can't tell. I'm keeping it in.
Dom, how long have I known you?
When I get my baseball bat out, you'll know. When I go full Al Bundy, you'll know.
Augie doesn't like your pick, dude.
No, I don't like my pick either. That was my fam. That was my fam. That was my fam pick. When I start going on a rampage, Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know where I want to go here.
Cubby.
What? I can't hear you. What?
Despite all my rage. Yeah. How, like, all right. It was live. I said I wanted fam. I'm going to take fam. And then I don't even, like,
Did you say the exact words, I am taking fam? Or
yes, I did. And it, like, somehow, I don't know how, it's like autocorrect. Somehow, I didn't intentionally. See, now my mouse isn't even working. I can't move my fucking mouse. See, this is the goddamn shit I've been dealing with all fucking day. Where everything's fucked. I can't get anything to work right. I'm bleeding all over the goddamn place. Fuck, I'm pissed off. Fuck. Okay, all right. It's okay. I got a first baseman now. Didn't really want Lynn. Lynn was too much of a reach. Wanted Gallon. Wanted anybody else but Lynn. I wanted Fam. I said I wanted Fam. It's there on the record.
Technically, you said, "What do you think about Fam?" And then the clock started beeping at you, and you're like, "Oh, okay, I'll pick this guy." And then you picked Lynn, and I was like,
no,
"Oh, okay."
No, Andrew, you said, didn't you say?
I said, I asked if you did. I didn't say. I was saying, did you say that specific wording? Because I couldn't remember exactly what you said.
I said I want Fam because of the stolen bases, the on base percentage. Oh boy.
Whoop.
I mean, when Lynn pitches a no hitter, you know, you'll be fine.
Oh yeah, when Lynn pitches a no hitter, when's that ever gonna be?
He was really good last year.
He was really good.
He did adequately last year. Okay, don't give me this really good. Oh my god.
Bad play.
Son of a. You guys love it too much. I don't like it. You're enjoying it too much.
I was hoping for a little Bellinger stats there, but
I am enjoying baseball. I don't know.
Everybody's enjoying watching me fuck up. God damn it, Pete.
I'll be right back. I'm going to grab a Mountain Dew.
Lance Lynn is pitching against the Rockies tomorrow. He might pitch a no-hitter tomorrow.
He might.
But he probably
might not. The ball is juiced, and they're in Coors, right?
Oh, dude. Yes, the ball is clearly... No. It's in Texas, which is supposedly a little bit more of a pitcher's park than the old one.
Well, then even better. Great. No hitter. Oh.
The Rangers actually have done a ton of really good work with pitchers. They changed the philosophy for them. I'm not saying Lance Lynn is a star, but they've turned bad pitchers into good ones.
I mean, he was an okay pitcher. He's always been an okay pitcher, even when he was back with St. Louis. But, like, that is not who I wanted. It was known. I made it known. I said, I want Lance Lynn. I'm going to take Lance Lynn. And then I don't know if my mouse moved and, like, scrolled the screen when I go to click plus.
You know there is a confirmation button that you hit, too. It's like, you sure you want to take this guy?
No, there's not. No, there's not.
There is.
Not on mine. Not on mine.
I saw it pop up when you took him, but okay.
No. Well, then I didn't read it, okay? Because I'm like, what? I've had a few beers. Okay, I've had a few beers. I can't read. What do words even mean? You know, like, fuck you, Pete. Seriously, why am I drafting next to Pete? All he's doing is fucking me up. Fuck you, Pete. God damn it. See how angry I am? Sorry, Nate. I don't mean to use so much profanity and things like that offend you. I'm just upset. I've had a very upsetting past 2 days. 3 days, actually. At least I could breathe a little better. Let's check my oxygen. Is it below 70? Let's see. Come on. Give me some results. Come on. Results. Well, that's in range. 89. Woo! Now, most people need to be put on oxygen at 89. They always ask me, aren't you lightheaded? Not particularly. But I was getting lightheaded somewhere around the low 70s. That was what alarmed me. Oh, man. We're back in the, back in the high life again. Woo. I'm a terrible singer.
Yep.
Thanks. I'm not singing to you. Definitely not singing to you, ass.
It's okay. You sang for James. I've got it recorded.
Hey, I'll sing more beautifully for James, okay? James knows I have a good singing voice, but only for him, okay? And we really didn't do any karaoke because I was usually sleeping because I didn't realize I had pneumonia, unfortunately. Sorry, Nate and James. Wasn't myself. Damn pneumonia. At least it wasn't COVID. But I seriously felt like E.T. I was like looking around. Elliot. Like, you know what I mean? Oh, God, it was bad. And then they're like, sir, you don't have COVID. Well, what do I have? Oh, it's pneumonia and pleurisy. We'll just give you a couple of this and this and that, and like, you'll be fine. Oh, good. Yeah, sure. Yeah, okay. All right. Oh, congratulations. They offered me congratulations for that's sad, actually. They offered me congratulations for checking in with the lowest blood alcohol percentage they'd ever seen me at. Oh, man. Like, well, at least that's good. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Jose says he figures he should have donated after he insulted me. Well, you should donate twice for insulting me. This is a real, beautiful rock and roll mustache. And he said, what does he say? That's, oh, Lord. Okay. Okay, this time I'm going to be very, very, very careful. Very careful. Very careful. Okay. Any suggestions, anyone? I got to be very careful. You know, all right, so Rhys Hoskins not having outfield eligibility here is surprising, given the luxurious rankings or luxurious, generous setup I've given it, but
That's true. Funny. I don't think he played outfield at all last year, if I remember. But still, it's not like a lot of the players that have eligibility played at that position last year.
okay. All right. I'm going to do... Shut up, Horn. You're just rushing me. You're going to make me panic. What the fuck just happened? No, I don't want go. All right, that's
You can go back as long as you don't take Hoskins.
I'm not taking Hoskins. I'm not doing Hoskins. Sorry, buddy. Don't worry about it. Thank you. Fuck's sakes. Okay. All right. I was doing double E. Okay. All right. There we go. All right. Now you can do your Hoskins, Petey. That'll hopefully open up my airways.
So when were we going to do the, everyone's team kind of thing?
Well, I thought we were talking about like around 10-ish, so we're pretty much right there. Yeah, Nate, I mean, you wanna lead us in a round of everybody's team kind of thing?
I think he's muted. He might be away for a second.
He's getting a new set of ice probably for his whiskey.
No, I drink it neat. I just forgot to unmute myself. Yeah, I'll do it once Reese picks here.
Okay. No worries.
There we go. Okay.
Need a freaking center fielder. I need pitching too. Yee.
Yeah, the rotations are really interesting here, or pitching, I guess, because you got teams like Reese who has 3 starters and 2 closers, even though it's safe holds. We already got 2 closers.
Yeah.
And then number of teams with 2 starters, or Goldie, who's got just Robbie Ray and Josh Hader, who, I mean, what Hader contributes in Ks and ratios? He's a weird asset. French has had Castillo, Scherzer, Snell, Woodruff, Chapman. It's a nice rotation. Offense is a little sparse, but it's not bad. His offense isn't bad. And it's Santana, Moustakas, Ramirez, Ozuna, Springer, so that could fill in well.
There's bum.
As typical.
You did that. You did that.
Oh. He fell pretty far. I mean, I can't not take him there.
Why is Pete doing it again? Pete! Ah!
Uh-huh.
Sorry.
Yep.
He just keeps goddamn sniping me. Why did I have to be next to Pete? You know,
I do really like your team, Andrew. That's a nice core.
Thanks, yeah. Pretty happy with it so far.
Sano at first base is really weird, Tom, but your eligibility rules, who cares?
Yeah, it is weird.
Yeah, you need some pitching, buddy.
I mean, I don't know.
I love Sosa's offense. Looks amazing.
Oh, Manea's
and he's
here?
got Ohtani, Carrasco, Clevenger. That's good.
Manea's here? I'll take Manea. Okay.
Mania.
What maniacal? I don't know. Whatever. Fine. I needed something that wasn't just trash. God damn.
Yeah. Any rosters jumping out to you right now, Andrew?
I haven't actually gone through all of them yet.
If you flip to like the draft board and go to either position or by round, it's pretty easy to skim them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a league this size, in a league like the 30 team, right? That was hard. But
yeah, by round it was like, oh, run very deep here.
My gosh, so many players owned.
Let's see.
I like J Money's team. Like his offense, it's
of course.
Not a lot of like big, huge names, but all great contributors, and I like his staff.
I really dislike Pete's team. Just say it. I don't like your team, Pete, because you stole half my players.
That is a good roster.
What, Pete's?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like it.
He always drafts great.
He does. So does J Money. I mean, again, these are all right. So if you're just
that is a great balance of speed and power too, though.
Yeah, so. I know. Wouldn't it have been nice if my team had fam?
Yeah, but that would require you being better at drafting.
I had him.
It's too easy, Tom. It's too easy.
I'm just gonna like just take a break. I'm just gonna because I get too angry. But you know what, Pete? It's okay. You got my sloppies. You can have my sloppy seconds. It's okay. Like, it's just because I couldn't click the right button or my mouse moved or some stupid shit. It's like autocorrect on your phone, you know?
Mm.
Oh, hell. Somebody save me.
I mean,
Allow him to
Cruz
take the
is a
wheel.
stud.
Yeah, he took Cruz, and I really wanted Nelly Cruz. Now, I mean, again, Nelly Cruz, where you got a 2 utility setup. I mean,
I'll take, one utility. I took him in TGFBI with one. I think so did Andrew and so did James. Like,
Yeah.
have him just, I'll just park in that spot unless he gets COVID all year.
Yep.
Well, if he gets COVID, he's too old. He's gonna die just like me. Was that too negative?
No, just you've been supposed to be dead for like 5 years by this point. So,
well, that's true. I don't know why I'm still alive. I don't know why I'm still here. I'm like
I started in 13, and I think in 2014 you were like, I should be dead. That was 6 years ago. So
that was before they told me I was supposed to be dead. Like, now they're just like, you're dying, and I'm like, when? They're like, pretty soon, tough guy. Like, and I'm like, should I like live it up or like tone it down? And they're like, it's your call, bro. I'm like,
you should make sure you have a will.
I don't have a will.
Public service announcement for everyone watching. Have a will.
I don't have a will. Just get rid of most of my shit and give the cool shit to Henry, including my teams. Look at this team. This team sucks. My team just sucks ass. Damn it. Oh, man. And then, yeah, I mean, Jose's got a pretty decent team. I don't love Victor Robles, but
yeah, I was pretty disappointed to see the Nats batting him in the 9th spot.
Yeah, you'd love to see him, a little higher in the order. Like, that would really up his value.
Ooh.
That really ups the resale value. Melted chocolate in the dash.
Fuck y'all.
I like that.
Kobe, you make any more bids over there? No? Okay.
No. He's busy about ready to kill somebody. He's strangling the dog. Oh, man.
Tweeted a picture of Cubby pretty much eating off his face.
Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, Cubby bit me when I was down there.
They say dogs are good judgment of character.
Well, all right, so he tried to rape me twice, and then he bit me. I guess he bit me because I wouldn't let him rape me. I don't know. Oh, man. Dogs know what they're doing, I guess, and I don't. Hell. Okay. Oh, look. Some of these eligibilities are ridiculous. Oh, man, that's not bad. I'll take that. All right, what I really need is some stolen bases with some seriousness. So I'm just gonna scroll through. Let me just
some guy named Heineman. Yeah, he's fast.
He'll be on second base every extra inning.
Oh, really? Oh, I should take Billy Hamilton. Oh, let me show you what I think about that. Can you hear it? Can you see it? Let me turn it up.
Man, I don't even know who some of the people in this Giants lineup are.
Yeah, the Giants lineup is really wonky. That's a terrible on base percentage, though. Oh, that's a terrible on base percentage.
I was gonna say something that would fit with your team.
What?
Terrible on base percentage.
No, this team does not have a terrible on base percentage. I'll give you a terrible on base percentage.
MVP is a bold strategy.
Give you a terrible on base percentage. I swear to God, it'll hurt so much.
Well,
All
as
right.
typical of your teams, Tom, you have plenty of power.
Yes, that's what I like. I like power. I'm a power top, you know what I mean? What I really need is a center fielder. So,
You guys going to bed? Lover?
okay, all right.
What, Cub?
He's talking to his lover.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm surprised you went with left, center, and right instead of just straight outfield, Tom.
Yeah, I know. More boom boom.
Just take Mercado, dude.
I was gonna, but I wanted more boom boom.
Before his pick, I need more stolen bases. Pick DJ Gregorius.
Shut up! I like home runs.
I need speed in a center fielder, and you don't take Mercado.
Yeah, I know. Fuck off.
Mercado's right there.
Fuck off. Fuck off. Oh my God. This is going poorly.
Just watch him come back to you, and you can fix it.
Let's hope. But don't tell anyone.
Curious how far luck slides.
Don't tell anyone. Okay, all right. I think we're gonna be okay here.
Hello?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hey.
Post.
Mercado. To recharge him.
Charge that phone, Cubby. Plug it in. Plug it in, baby. Yeah, we can hear you. What are you doing, Bubba?
Nothing. Let's check out money in the room. I'm really about to start splashing cash because we have just
spend the
phones.
money.
We have Bregman, Bogey, Betts, and Kellerman.
Okay. Why are these people buying?
How much did Bogey cost?
You got Bogey for 27.
Okay.
Which in Dynasty, I thought was pretty good value.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Well, the thing I like most about our hitters is none of them are strikeout artists.
No.
Like, they all have good plate discipline.
At least you didn't end up
You
with
guys don't have any pitchers
Lance Lynn by accident.
No, all the pitchers that have gone have been like the super high price guys. So
how many are off
actually,
the
I'm sorry, I forgot.
board?
We got Louis Patino for $5. I thought that was a fucking steal and a half.
Computer's running hot. Why are you so hot, computer? What's going on?
Yeah.
Cool down, baby.
Yeah, Patino for $5. Take that all day. For reference, Mr. Howard went for $10.
Okay. How much did Cole go for?
Went for like, I'd have to go back and look. I'm not used to ESPN. It probably take me a minute.
You're on ESPN?
Yeah.
Yeah, blame Keith.
Gross, dude. Gross.
Yeah.
You know what?
I'm surprised he did the startup on ESPN.
Oh, gross.
I'm just helping with the draft. I'm not actually like invested in managing.
Okay, well, I was just gonna say ESPN is. It's like you're like. It's Gail the snail. What's Gail the snail? It's your gross cousin that you need to salt. You have to salt her.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. Hey, wait.
Maddie took Oscar. Lol.
Lol. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just stash a little COVID rod.
Kingery and Buxton are both center fielders, or you can do that.
Do you think I'm going to draft Buttskin?
I said Kingery.
Do you think I'm going to draft Kingery? I don't care how many positions he has as eligibility in this league. Probably every position around the diamond except for, I don't know, pitching. No.
Right. First right and catcher.
That's it? There should have been way more positions. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't set the eligibility. Maybe I didn't
No, I
set
said
the
everything but first writing catcher.
Okay. All right. I can't listen too good. Well, maybe I'll put him in my next round. King, all right? Wait, I put Luke Voigt in there instead. Get out of here, Luke Voigt. Get out of here. Shoe fly.
God. It's unavoidable, baby. What are you doing?
I'm fucking up is what I'm doing. It's terrible. What else do you expect is going on? What
are you voting a draft?
Have the Reds said anything about how they're going
to... Hey, it's T-Bop. Fucking up. But it sure is fun to watch for everyone else.
Stage still might get some more play. That could be interesting. Center field speed option later.
Now, if anybody else is watching this and you think this broadcast is ridiculous or hilarious and fun, feel free, please hit that super chat button.
To do what?
And also subscribe, leave a comment, hit the little bell so you
Hey,
get
Tom, where can people find you on Twitter?
Where can they find me on Twitter? At letter F, letter S, the word double, letter A, F, S, double A. I think it's all posted here. I think. See if you if I go full screen on me. Hey, look at me and my mustache. At letter F, letter S, the word double, letter A. Same thing if you do Andrew, Fantasy 8-1. Whoa! See, what you didn't do is you didn't add yours. What's D1S? Nobody knows how to. Nobody knows what that is. But if you go to Cubby, hey, it's Cubby No. That's CUBBYNOLE. Oh,
just flip back, Tom.
I got it. Yeah. Okay, all right, fine. Just
no. I changed my name. You can show people now.
Oh, you can't. Oh, look at that. Oh, that Dynasty 1 stuff. Woo! Now we're having a draft, folks.
God damn, I was about to hit $12. Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch. Okay, let's just get this.
Jose just took Howie.
Howie
Kendrick. Who in most leagues is beautifully positionally eligible, but in here it's just kind of par for the course.
Yeah, it's just well. But given what we've seen from that lineup so far, one game, I mean, he's going to be a very major factor, in the Nationals offense. And
I have him in TGFBI. I got him super late, and I love the value I got on that. Because he's first base, second base, so I can put him in CI or MI there too, which is great.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, because I mean, again, given what he can give you, just the average, the on base, in our leagues, especially the on base, and even just slugging, you're not going to ton of home runs, but with his limited at bats, he'll still give you a good slugging percentage, and again, just huge on base percentage. I mean, the guy's he's as old as James and I are, so he's not a bad photographer either, I might say. He lives in Tempe, Arizona. I'd love to catch him out shooting photos sometime. I got a camera too.
Breaking-ish news.
Breaking news.
Cubs just signed Derek Dietrich.
Yeah.
Oh, I knew that was going to happen.
Yeah, as soon as I saw it was dropped, I thought we were going to.
So what? He's going to play second base for you guys?
He'll be part of the rotation probably of Kipnis and Nico.
Okay. Well,
most Cubs fans hate him though, so that should be fun.
That's it's good fun. Okay, so I've already got a guy that needs to hit the DL, but I do have 4 starters. Feels good. I could go 5 starters. I could add Buttskin.
Jose just took Josh James.
Jose should have taken Buttskin.
I took Matt Olson for $28.
28. That's nice value on that. That offense is shaping up nicely.
I think so.
Do you know? I know you're not managing this team past this, James, but do you know how many are kept each year?
I think the keeper budget is half the draft budget, so I think the keeper budget's 180. So there's a lot of turnover year to year.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds reasonable, but ooh. Saw something I liked. Ooh. Oh. Ow. Ow. Last babe in the woods.
Yeah. The offense is looking like a nice dynasty offense. Olsen at first, Bregman third, Bogey short, Betson, Kellenick in the outfield.
Yeah. And Kellenick's going to be cheap for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. These guys really going to let me do this?
I don't know. What are you doing? No! Hey! Hard F! Hard F! Hard F on the YouTube stream. No!
What's up, Phil?
Apologize, folks. We don't normally allow hard Fs on this show. It's a children's program. That's a children's program. All right.
James, I'm going to read you a roster.
What?
Hendrick, LeMahieu, Edmund, Bichette, Anderson, Alvarez, Robles, Bob Bieber, Josh James, Kershaw, Ozuna, Verlander. Obviously, it's someone you know because I asked you to guess.
Oh, come on. He doesn't have center field eligibility? The hell? Damn it. How does he not have a center? He is a natural center fielder. What is going on? What world are we in?
Who are you talking about?
Just the player I want. All right, now I have to find him again and not click on the wrong goddamn guy. Oh shit! Now I lost him.
I mean, you can say who it is. It's your pick.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Fine. Fine. Fuck. Get in my outfield. Oh, now you're in my outfield. Oh.
Hey, look, Tom got a free homer.
Yep. Yeah.
Wait, it doesn't have him in center?
No, and I'm like, what?
Okay, I'm looking up where he played last year. I know he was injured for a decent amount of the year, though.
Yeah, he must just not have played enough center. Like, which surprises me because he is a natural center fielder. Like, he came up through the Diamondbacks as a center fielder. The Diamondbacks didn't like his cocky attitude, so they brought up AJ Pollock, who had been just sitting there, and he's like ancient. He's like walking with a walker by the time they bring him up. He has like one good year. Everything falls apart. Every elbow and knee and the shoulder, everything's just destroyed the next 4 years, you know, and like at best we get to hope for him to be a DH, you know, like we should have kept Eaton. We should have kept Upton. We should have kept Chris Young.
There's a lot of should-haves in the D-backs history.
Yeah, the D-backs are stupid. Very, very stupid. In fact, I should burn this hat right now. But I won't. Because I like this hat. Am I surrounded by... okay, Pete.
He only played the corners last year because they had Robles in center.
Yeah. Man, this Pete guy. This Pete and this Andrew. Who's this Andrew guy? Who's this Fantasy Aid 1 guy?
I'm very happy with my team.
Oh, I bet you are.
Hey, look, he just took a center fielder, Tom.
No, I bet he
Amazing.
did. I bet he did. Oh, I bet he did.
Look at him being like, I need this position. I will now draft someone at this position. Instead of being like, I need speed in center fielder, I'm going to take Didi DeGregorius. That makes sense.
Oh, it sure does.
I'm not going to let you live that pick down.
No, listen, I like Didi because his power in that park, even in a short season, will play. So
yeah, but look at your roster. You didn't need more power.
I always need more power. That's the secret.
Okay, before you took Didi, you had Sano, Gallo, Soler, Encarnacion, and a bunch of other guys who in a normal year will hit 20 to 30 homers.
I mean, come on. What do you want? What do you want me to do here? What do you want me to say? I'm sorry. Oh, wait a minute. Look at that. I'm a center fielder now. Look at that. I just moved Joey Gallo to center. Woohoo! Imagine that. I didn't even know I could do that. But now, wait, why is he not still there? Wait a minute. What happened here? Somebody do something. Go to center field. Adam Eaton can go to. What is going? It's like automatically doing things. Are you fucking around, Nick? You son of a bitch. You see what I have to deal with, folks? I have a co-manager who's only here for the conversation, the color commentary, and he's jacking up my team. Just jacking it up. Just jacking it up. Yeah.
Also, how is Johnny Cueto getting through 3 innings without allowing a run to the Dodgers?
That's a good question.
Is he actually good again?
No. I guarantee that's a fluke. That has to be a fluke.
I mean, before the TJ,
he was okay. Yeah.
Andrew, while we have a Cardinals person here, what the heck is going on with their pitcher? Him is a closer now?
Yeah, that's I honestly don't know. I was thinking going in it's 50-50 between C. Martin Helsley and it's neither of them, and Kim wasn't even on anybody's radar for being. I don't know what they're doing over there.
Well, just throw him in the garbage.
And Kim doesn't even have closing experience from Correa. He wasn't, he didn't do that. So,
well, and he doesn't seem to have that put away stuff either that you would expect for, a closer. I don't think, anywho.
What is his repertoire?
Good question. Probably something weird and wavy.
I know he has a splitter. Fastball, obviously. I don't know what else he has.
Is it wrong?
I mean, we gotta, he's not like he'll close games anyway. We don't have the rotation to get that far.
Well,
C-Mart's back in the rotation, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So what is that? Flaherty, Martinez, Wainwright,
Hudson, Wainwright.
Oh, okay.
Hudson's our third.
Getting jiggy with it.
Yeesh. Do you think anything he did is sustainable?
No.
Okay.
If this was a full season, Ponce Leon would have his job before the end of the season.
Pete, you pissed me off. I gotta get a beer.
I don't see Hudson sticking too long. I'm betting on Ponce de Leon.
Okay. Yeah, I did not see much lasting power for him, but
I mean, supposedly he's worked on stuff this offseason. I mean,
so is everyone. Also, why is Carlson not on this roster? Are they just playing service time games?
Because he needs 6 days to get ready, and once those 6 days
okay.
are up and they have a year of control,
I mean, the service time manipulation makes me mad anyways, but it's a 6th of the season. Like, for a team that's trying to win, that's
Newman.
be rolling out that awful
Newman.
offense.
Are you saying our outfield isn't good with Dexter Fowler and Harrison Bader? That's a division-winning outfield.
Well, you need Carlson.
Look, I love Dexter Fowler as a person, and he was so good for us for 2 years on the Cubs.
Wait,
but he has been awful since he went to San Luis.
If you love someone as a person, don't you have to know them? Like, I love you as a person, Nate.
Thank you, Tom.
Because I know you, but I don't know if I love you as a baseball player.
Well, that would be good because I don't have a baseball career.
Well, right. Same thing. But you know what I mean? Like, I feel like if you love someone as a person, you have to know them.
He seems like a very good person from everything I can gauge about him.
You love his character. You love his, like his attitude. His
also, his smile is great.
Well, yes, smiles are infectious.
Smile.
Smiles are infectious. Yes, I think that's okay.
But yeah, that offense is not good.
No, not so much. This is the first draft I've ever seen Gavin Lux fall this far.
Well, that's because the Dodgers just sent him down. I do not think he'll be down very long, so he could be great second round value here.
Could be, but
close to here. Yeah, Miles Michaelis. I forgot he existed.
Yeah.
Which is sad because I own him in T.
Okay, so we did lose Cubby. It's all right. We'll get through this, right?
Oh, the Yankees and Nationals are a final? I didn't realize they
called
the game.
Wow, look at that rain, dude. It's
Yankees win 4-1.
All right. Hey!
Win for Garrett Cole. Congratulations.
Yeah! All right. Oh, so cold. Pete, you're driving me to drink, buddy. Stealing my picks, stealing my players.
Lux.
Terrible. Lux got taken?
Yeah.
I mean, it was about time. I mean, it was past time. Solak. We need a really good utility player here. Because Malik McSucky is gone.
And Calhoun's good.
Yeah, but isn't he injured again or something?
He was, but he's on their 30-man and started yesterday, I think, in their scrimmage thing.
Well, so much for that. Thanks, Nate.
Yeah, I'm sure Stauffer's watching.
Well, maybe. You never know. You never know who's watching. Stealing our notes, taking our notes, taking our players.
So just start dropping random names. Man, I really love Rick Porcello. I think he's gonna do great this year.
I only have him in one league. I don't know why you keep. I mean, come on. What is this? I was drunk.
How far do we think Puig's gonna fall?
I mean, so wait, all right. So he got COVID, right? And then then the Braves didn't sign him.
Yeah,
he's still a free agent. Yep.
I would say that's a little bit of a sticky situation.
Burns is an interesting
I own him in a
pick.
couple dynasties, but
yeah,
some people are so high on him.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
I have a lot of Burns shares across the league, dynasty leagues. I still think it's a little early. I wouldn't take him this early, but I really like him.
Burns.
think the Brewers stole some of the Cardinals' double magic with the way they've been the last couple of years.
Yeah, they could just, return some.
Can we have some back? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. That's okay.
I mean, I just like,
You
we
keep turning-
dumped it all on Flaherty, and we don't have enough for the rest of the pitchers.
Right. And now you're kind of just...
I feel like usually I think about double magic in terms of your hitters. It's like the Edmonds of the world.
Yeah.
It's like, wait, who the hell are you? Why are you good?
Yeah.
And then they leave,
like,
and they're just never as
David
good after
Fletcher
they leave.
in the World Series. Yeah, right? Like, David Fletcher's had an okay career, but outside that World Series heroics.
He had some monster calves. I'll give him
Who am
that.
I thinking of?
David...
Eckstein?
No.
David Freese?
No, it was
David Freese.
Freeze in the World... Yeah, the Rangers
Yeah.
World Series. That was nuts.
Well, he was... Money.
Was
Okay.
that 2012 World Series? 2011 World
2011.
Series? Yeah.
Let's see.
I thought they weren't going to have Rosenbags on the mound this year.
Every pitcher has their own. They have to take it with them when they're done.
No,
okay.
it's supposed to be like this little like wipey thing on their back.
It was a
pocket.
Rosenbag, and then you were allowed to have a wet rag. That's a
Okay.
separate thing.
And then they're gonna check the rag for like motor oil.
Well, yeah, any foreign substance.
Right.
It's mainly a don't spit on your hand. Use the rag if you're trying to get grip. But
Yeah.
not like every players do so much. Pitchers do so many things for the grip that
Yeah.
no one cares about. I mean,
That's
like
fine.
Kimbrel had that, at least with the Red Sox. I think he had it last year when he came to the Cubs too. It was just harder to see because our bill is darker. But he just had like a blob
Yeah, just
of
that.
pine tar on
Pine
his
tar.
bill. It's like that's so
It's like,
obvious.
yeah, I just gotta adjust my hat. Just gotta get a little more,
Right.
just smear it up.
It's a
like a-
completely obvious blob, but
Yeah, that's where I put my chewing gum. Like, actually, that would be the way to do it. You
that's
know what I mean?
outlawed this year too. So
I mean, God, it's crazy to see Dodger Stadium empty. It's crazy to see all these stadiums empty. But I mean, Dodger Stadium's huge.
I cannot
I've
wait to go to that park. I've not been there yet.
Dude, it is claustrophobic. It's scary because, like the earthquakes and stuff. Like when you're in the tunnels and the hallways and stuff, you're so like blocked in. You're so like cramped, and it's just like cement walls all around you. And it's like if there was an earthquake at this very
Have you ever been to Wrigley, Tom?
die. No.
Okay.
No, I have not.
Just because of the number of fans, it is so packed if you're in the concourse.
Well, that doesn't, the number of fans doesn't necessarily bother me. It's just more the like the cement walls, like because it's LA, like earthquakes. So like if you're trapped in there and in the middle of an earthquake, you're gonna die. like it's scary. But like once you get out onto the concourse, you're in the loge seats or something, or like even in the upper decks, like you're fine. Like the outfield's interesting. The outfield's a really interesting situation. I think I've told the story probably 100 times, but like that's where they that's in the words of the people who sat there, you guys are very brave to sit out here. And we're like, why? They're like, well, if you were wearing any other jerseys, you'd be getting your ass kicked right about now because we're wearing D-backs at a Giants Dodgers game, right? And like all these Dodgers fans are just pummeling Giants fans and stuff, and like just fights are breaking out. There's cops, and it's insane. It's like in the stadium.
That's so physical.
It's nuts.
Like
but
not on the field, but in the stands.
Yeah, at the very first game I was ever at in Dodger Stadium, some guy, like some Giants fan, got hurled like 8 rows up to where we are and goes just blasting through the bleachers. These are old bleachers from like whenever they built the stadium in the 50s or something like that. And so the wood just splinters and shatters, and there's like layers and layers and layers of lead paint, And like all these Dodgers fans are like, hey man, help me pull this stuff up. And so I'm like ripping the bench apart, like handing out pieces to all these Dodgers fans. Like it was great. And they're buying they're buying us dogs and stuff. They're like, hey, we can't buy you beer. I was like, why can't you buy me a beer? I mean, come on, a beer would be nice. They're like, oh, we're crazy Mexicans. They don't sell us beer. I'm like, what? They're like, you haven't noticed? There's no beer sales out here. I was like, why is that? They're like, this part of the stadium is cut off from the rest of the stadium. This is the insane zone. It's like, whoa. And it's true. They don't sell beer out there. And they're like, aren't you uncomfortable? Like, it was me and Cassie, and they're like, you're two white kids just sitting down here with a bunch of vatos. I was like, we're from Arizona. This just seems normal. Like, this is not anything that we haven't ever lived through. And they're like, well, you're brave. I was like, I guess. But it was fun. I mean, again, Dodgers games are nuts, man. I mean, fights like galore. I mean, just crazy, just full on brawls. All right, let's see. All right. Ooh, yeah. Ooh. I wish. Ooh, you know what I want? Oh, you know what I really want right here, though. I'm gonna run out of time. Is he gone?
No, Wainwright's still there.
Wait, you want Wainwright? Oh,
I just put Canning in my queue.
Thank you. Suck it. Oh man, I was like, where is he? Where is he? I gotta just. I mean, I don't want to run out of time.
Relief pitching look like.
Oh, it's glorious right now. I mean, because again, saves, holds. I don't have to draft a closer. We could just do whatever we want, man.
Sure.
I mean, Puig should be in this situation. It's kind of insane that he's not, but
it's really hard to tell. I mean, 60-game season, still not signed. He's still recovering.
You have to think like at best, he misses probably a third
3
of that.
weeks.
Yeah, even if he was healthy, like he couldn't just suit up tomorrow and play.
Yeah, depends on the team. If the Giants signed him, put him out there, he's better than everything you're throwing.
Well, there's some truth to that.
Okay, so Hader went in the 5th.
All right, Pollock's at bat. Let's see what he does. It could affect whether or not I draft him. Come on, you jackass. Clowning on the D-backs. The only way you ever even made it to the major leagues, you goddamn son of a bitch, cocksucking piece of shit. Excuse my French. Pardon me.
I'm pretty sure that was English.
I'm begging my pardon.
Hendricks, Yates, Chapman, Jansen in the 10th. Wow, that round had a lot of closers.
Yeah, I mean, there's closers.
Oh, yeah. All of the top closers are gone. Most of the top just straight up relievers are gone.
Right.
Like Josh James.
But there's still look, if you know what you're doing, right? And we do know what we're doing. When are you gonna go stack that RP?
We play in enough safe hold leagues. Yeah. I'm not worried about it.
Yeah, that's like the last thing I'm looking at. I'm just gonna stack up my offense. I could use
you just don't want to kill your ratios with whoever you've got giving you safe holds.
Well, you're not going to do that if you do it right. I mean, you're just fine. I mean, I like my starting pitching at this point. Garrett Cole, Yu Darvish, Lance Lynn, but Manaea, whatever, Canning.
I am not that confident about Manaea this year.
No, I haven't heard good things about him.
His velocities continued to be down. He struggled some last year.
Oh, thanks, guys. Really, you're just inspiring confidence in my terrible drafting skills.
Hey, but Lance Lynn is great.
Isn't he? Isn't he? He's fantastic.
Really fills the need there. I hear he even plays center and steals some.
Really?
Yeah.
Let me text Cubby.
There's look at Ian Haps. Just just stick him anywhere.
I do actually think Ian will be solid this year, but
yeah, I
not
think
a
the DH should help
superstar.
him get some time.
Yeah,
Also, I was looking at him.
I mean, I'm this level. All right, what is his handle?
Who?
Do you remember his handle, Tom?
What?
Max in the 30-teamer. What's his handle?
Ooh. Cubs
Cy
guy?
Hendricks, is that him? Yeah.
CY Hendricks 2000 or something.
Yeah,
like
it's Cy Hendricks 2020.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got a solid team, but he is the epitome of a homer when it comes to Cubs players, is,
that's outdoing a lot of Cubs fans that I know. I mean, when you're that
like I love the passion for the team, but it's just like, yeah, that guy's just not good.
Yeah, he's just like, everything is awesome. It's like Emmett, you know what I mean, from Lego Movie. He's just screaming about it. Oh God. All right. Don't you do it, Gator Sosa, and don't you do it, Stairway to Kevin. Okay, Gator Sosa took a nice pick. Some people like him, some people don't.
What are you targeting here, Tom?
I'm not gonna say it yet because I don't want to.
Okay.
I don't want to get sniped by accident by just running my. Hey, loose lips sink ships. Okay. Yeah.
Professional baseball player in the league.
Yeah. Oh, that horn. And he sniped me.
Carlson.
Well, nothing is awesome. Everything is a piece of shit. Oh my God. Anytime I can get sniped, it's been happening. Oh, all right. Now total redirect. Or I could pause the clock for myself because I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do now.
Don't snipe me. I know who I want.
I should probably
What
double
did
down.
Dustin May get me today? My reliever league.
I'm gonna double down. Just make sure.
That's solid.
Just double down. Just double down. Go ahead. Just double down. Just make sure you get your guy. I need a little bit of insurance for Willie Smith there, Big Willie style. Because I know Carson Kelly's going to play a lot, and even if he's not, like we're carrying 3 catchers, so I don't love that, but I think in a Roto scenario, it never hurts to have 2 catchers, and the fact that now I have.
Wait, what do you mean you're carrying 3 catchers?
The Diamondbacks.
Most
teams are carrying 3 catchers.
Most are with the 30 team for now, yeah.
Yeah, for now.
Yeah,
but
Cardinals are.
Yeah, but I mean, I wouldn't mind. I don't mind having a little bit of just a little protection. And I think I probably could have waited on that, given what I'm looking at. There's a few things I might have liked to have taken.
Some things I like doing in leagues this size is if you've got, like, if you had Smith, is taking Austin Barnes because it's a daily league, so you always have a catcher in there.
Yeah, that's true. You're just sort of like flip.
So, like, I Contreras in a lot of our dynasties picked up Caratini in a lot of the supplemental drafts.
Right.
Now I know I'm always getting something there.
Right.
But Caratini is also a good hitting catcher.
Right. And I feel like I have 2 fairly good hitting catchers, like, with the Will Smith and
as far as catchers go.
Yeah, Carson Kelly. Like I can sub them in and out, like who's hot, who's not, who's like literally just falling off the map or something, like it's all right. That's okay, baby. There's a few things now I still like. I am looking for pitching.
Ooh, Andrew, Rich Hill, love it.
Yeah.
Oh.
He is just
Oh,
in a
look at you.
short season. If
Oh,
he
look
can
at
be
you.
healthy, you can get some great stats from him.
Just avoid the blisters. Avoid the blisters.
Yep.
Right? So we got a comment from Chinpoco Bro.
I was gonna make Sal be my catcher.
He's playing catch up. He just saw the Lance Lynn pick. And he laughed, and then he put a skull emoji. And I said, "Yeah, ouch, right?" Totally wanted Fam, but you just didn't get it right. You kind of fucked it up. All right, it happens. It happens. Let's see. You know what? Just because for the rest of this draft, let's just put the draft in full screen. You don't need to see us. We can pick our nose now. Yay! But this way, you're seeing what's going on real time. And hopefully, but again, I still gotta Lance Lynn.
When did you take Austin Hayes?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just needed an
Oh,
outfielder.
16th round. Okay.
I needed an outfielder, man. It was just one of those things. I gotta get my guy. Come on. One more pick. Pete's gonna do it. Isn't he?
Oh, Reese
Pete?
wants to
Hold on.
rewind.
He
Wait a
got
minute.
autoed.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. How do I undo?
Commissioner settings. It's a little wheel at the top.
Undo last pick.
You
All
need
right,
to go back to his column A pick.
How far back is that?
1, 2, 4 picks.
4 picks?
So 3 more.
Jesus. Reese, you're killing me, bro. Wood says weak as fuck. All right, so are we at his pick yet?
No.
Nope.
2 more.
2 more.
2 more. Okay.
There you go.
I mean, I will say this.
Oh,
This is
no.
the beauty. This is the beauty of Fantrax.
One more, Tommy. There you go.
Right here. All right, we're good. Okay, so again, like it happens. It happens. You don't want to like dick a guy over like when you have the option to. I mean, in another circumstance, we would have backed the draft up, and I would have had Fam instead of Lance Lynn, right?
I mean, if Pete had not taken
yes.
Fam, it would have been fine. Yeah.
Right. Yes, and I still feel like I would have been justified to do that, but Pete took Fam, and fair is fair, and it's just the way it is. But the beauty of Fantrax is that you can do that. When have you ever
guess you
been
might
able to
get
do
your
that?
catcher now, Andrew.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna sag back to that.
I was gonna say, when have you ever been able to do that on ESPN or Yahoo? You know what I mean? Like, this is the beauty of Fantrax. So if you're not playing on Fantrax, you got to check them out.
Okay. Well, Andrew's happy Reese got a rewind.
There you go. You got your Salvador Perez.
That's really nice catcher upside for the 19th round.
Yeah, I don't know if I love his on-base situation, but
I mean, he's gonna hit in the middle of your Casey order, which Casey's not that scary, but it's middle of the order bad.
Right.
Their lineup is not awful. I mean,
yeah, I guess. I mean,
Solaire,
Merrifield,
Hunter
Dozier whenever he gets back.
Yeah, that the bottom is awful, but where Perez is hitting, and he'll get a lot of games against the Rangers and gets to play the Pirates.
I got my rookie.
Hey, look, it's Boston's opening pitcher.
I got 2 rookies. Wait a minute, what? Okay, I didn't do that. Okay, thank you. Whew. I was gonna say I better not. I was gonna say I better not have taken Eovaldi. Oh my god, I would literally have a coronary. Like I'd be just dead on this YouTube stream. Like, oh my god. Oh. Okay, now it's time to like just settle in, look at some pitching.
Ooh, Stripling. That is great value on Stripling.
Well, he read the article.
The article not posted until tomorrow.
Yeah, but he knows because he's FFO.
Okay.
It got shared with FFO.
Yep.
I wanted Strip Daddy, damn it.
It's a Fantrax article, not an FFO article.
Well, but no, it got shared with the FF. James shared that with like everybody because, But you know what? I will say this, James. I think you're listening, maybe still, or maybe you'll listen later. Did I not? I had you covered. I caught your typo. I caught your little thing. It wasn't a big thing. Caught it. It was perfect. Fixed it. Everything is great. Everything is awesome. All he had was one thing. You know what I mean? Like I could have been like picking and choosing and saying like this is how I would have worded it, but like that's the point of a person writing is you want to hear it in their own voice, right? So like for me to say, well, I would have said it like this. That's bullshit. But if there's an obvious like wording mistake, you say, hey, fix that. You're good.
In other news, everyone listening, go read Cubby's article on Fantrax tomorrow.
Yes, if you
learn some interesting things about Ross Stripling.
Yeah, if you're like, who's Ross Stripling? Well, you're gonna find out if you go to Fantrax.
I learned some stuff about him, and I knew who he was. It was a good little. It's a deep dive, but it's pretty quick read too. It's good stuff.
Yeah. It was very easy to read. Very, very interesting. Like just comical, even. And you picked up.
It was classic James writing. Yeah.
Yeah, like you picked up information that you may not have known otherwise, and you're like, oh. And you get the information about like his pitches and like which pitches are effective and why, and like the pitch sequencing, like how they work together, all of that. And it's like, okay, wait, I don't have any shares. Damn it. You know what I mean? So, I mean, like, hopefully, everybody who's watching this, maybe you haven't drafted your home leagues yet, or you haven't drafted a fantasy baseball team yet. Hopefully you have. This is just kind of like a casual league, so that's kind of the example.
Or if your first fab is this week, he may not have been drafted.
That's another thing too. Like if it's like free agent, 1 week teams, whatever, like you go out there, you're like, oh, Ross Stripling's out here. Well, this article will tell you why you want to go get the guy, and why, like if nothing else, you at least want to give him a role.
Ooh, that's a risky pick by Jose.
What do you get?
He took Puck. The what I've seen is not optimistic.
No.
He had a cortisone shot that's at least 2 weeks out, and that is never a good sign.
No, I mean
shoulder injury for a pitcher.
Jose, you're talking about like what is 2 weeks in the season? That's like, I don't know, an eighth of the season.
I mean, that's what, 14 games.
That's a lot of the season.
Ish.
Yeah, and I mean, Oakland has pitching depth. They're not going to rush him back.
No. There's no reason to. Yeah, I did this funky league the other week. Drafted. It's all relievers.
Yeah, tell us about that a little bit.
It is such a screwy league. It's what is it? 7 active relievers, 3 bench spots. It's Roto. The stats are K per 9, ERA, WHIP, reliever wins, save hold.
Wow.
And inherited runners stranded. So yeah, I mean, you were getting deep into relievers by the end of this thing.
All right, so how deep was it?
How what?
Deep? How many players was it? Like
20 teams, so 200.
Okay.
So like, I mean, it gets reliever wins are obviously super random. So like I have Dustin May on this team, who was supposed to be like the piggyback guy before tonight. So I was like, oh, he'll pick up some reliever wins. So, I mean, he still gave me strikeouts in K per 9 and stuff today, but he's not going to give me a win or obviously any runner stranded because he started.
Yeah.
Also, Roberto Osuna was my number one pick, or my first pick, and he made the roster, but we'll see how long it takes for him to actually start throwing. I think he is. I don't know if he had COVID or what. It was kind of one of those random, he's not playing. We don't know why.
Miscellaneous, like 10-day like disappearances.
Yep.
He was abducted by aliens.
Yep. But we got him back, so he's on the roster.
Yeah, as long as he tests negative twice, and it's just a chip in his arm. It's really just a tracking device for the aliens.
Right. So I mean, like, you've got guys like Evan Marshall I took in this draft.
Nice.
I picked up Caleb Ferguson when Keone Kela got injured, who actually just stranded 2 runners for me. So thank you, Caleb Ferguson. But yeah, the guy who was hosting it just wanted to kind of do it as it's a weird year. It's short. Let's see what this does. And I was like, yeah, what the heck? It's weekly lineups, weekly moves, so it's not super high maintenance.
Oh, that's loud. I mean, I should hear that draft horn every morning. Like, oh, I'm on the clock. Oh, like panic attack. Like, oh man. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you there, Nate.
No, you're good. Yeah. So I'm trying to remember. I think JB Branson's the name. What is his handle? Just to give him a little shout out.
Okay.
Yeah, Rowdy Roto JB.
Oh.
It's the guy who came up with this idea.
Okay. Rowdy Roto JD. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm Rowdy Roto JD. Yeah. It seems like a wrestling kind of Rowdy Roto. Then let's see. But I need pitching though. Running out of time. Shit. Oh, that's why I can't see pitching. I'm on hitters. Son of a bitch. I'm gonna plug my nose and do this. Think.
Don't take Stroman.
No. Okay. All right. I couldn't take the sound anymore. Oh, I hate Caleb Smith.
Wasn't he like your guy a year ago?
No, he's never my guy. He's just a guy. I'm like a cheap whore. He's just a guy. You know what I mean? Just some guy that rolled over on top of me. Ugh, I feel ugly. I feel gross and dirty.
Why is ESPN panning through the cardboard cutouts?
Probably to recognize the fact that they are all charitable donations.
Yeah. Show me the game.
We want the game, not the fucking fake people.
The people are real. The cardboard cutouts are just weird.
Yeah. Well, there's no real people there.
I wonder if it's like a requirement to like wear Dodgers gear in the picture. Because like if I was a business person, I'd be like, I'll wear a logo of my business and put myself in the front row.
Right. I'm sure the Delta is thrilled during the Nationals game because all the rich kids is just like Delta. It's like, oh, we don't have people blocking the seats we paid to advertise on.
Yeah.
My gosh, Will Myers eligibility.
What? Who?
Myers.
Will Myers?
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
Next pick. This is a guy I really think is going to benefit from not playing the field.
Well,
As long as Maddie doesn't take him.
Oh, Maddie. What are you going to do, Maddie? I think after this pick, I'm going to have to sharpen my skates, if you know what I'm saying. Well, is it time to start taking relief pitching?
I've already taken relief pitching, so yes.
Probably.
No. Still a lot of offense I like. I mean, it wouldn't be insane to stash a Puig. Could you, like, I mean, again, you know what I mean? Like, a month into the season.
Honestly, at this point, what are your IL rules?
Pretty flexible. I think it's, I mean, I don't know if it's infinite. It should be infinite. Like, if it's not, Andrew, Nate, somebody help me figure that out. Well, Nate,
I mean, if you do what I set up for in our leagues, infinite IL, and I'm not co-commissioned. I can't access that stuff right now.
So like, even
but
as my
actually, here I can.
Okay, so I was gonna say, even if you're
I'll
like
get
my
it.
co-manager, you can. Good news, everybody.
No,
No.
I
All right.
got
Well,
you.
just show me how to do it later. We'll get it squared away. Trying to just figure out like it's not terrible here.
Yeah, you have no max for injured turned on.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn on allow suspended players to be moved there, and opt out players to be moved there.
Okay.
Say,
I don't love Birdie, but what time? What just happened? Whoa! What
make
happened?
it so that people are on the IL.
You did something crazy, baby. What'd you do? You broke the whole draft.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, all right. We're gonna go.
I'm gonna break it again.
Okay, that's all right. I'm gonna go drain.
Oh, whoops.
Whee!
Tom.
Ugh. Holy God, it's getting hot. Where's the rain? It's supposed to rain in this goddamn shithole town. Nope, not gonna rain here.
What do you think of Cincy this year, Andrew?
I think they have easily the best rotation in the Central. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if they ended, on top in the Central. They got the power.
The moves they made for that offense.
Yeah.
I mean, if Votto bounces back at all.
Yeah. They got so many guys they brought in. Moustakis, Castellanos. That's a juicy lineup.
Honestly, yeah. I could see Castellanos winning the home run crowd in the NL, hitting in that ballpark. I mean, you saw the jump he took moving from Comerica to Wrigley, and now he's in Great American. That's, it's a bandbox. It's pretty much a question of like, is Shogo good? Does Senzel actually play well?
They need a couple guys to step
Suarez,
up in the bullpen.
Moose, Castellanos. Yeah, that will be interesting. Iglesias was up and down last year.
Amir Garrett was good at times.
For them.
Oh man. Yeah.
Yep. I know James is a big Stevenson fan, but we'll see if the skills translate to the game.
Stevenson. Mr. Stevenson? Another kids in the hall joke, sorry. Mr. Stevenson won't take his martinis. I just lost everyone.
Tommy, check your phone.
What happened? Oh, what do you got here? Oh, James is in the chat. No, he's not.
Oh, that was an old text.
Oh.
That was when you added them.
Oh, do you want me to add a premium feature, or I can just leave? What premium feature are you talking about for this
You
league?
can't add players from the IL. When I do infinite IL, I usually turn it so that you can't just stash as many people as you want. That is a premium feature, though. So,
well, I mean,
your call.
fuck it. I don't know. Yeah, fuck it. I'll just, he's already chimed in, signed off on pretty much everything we do. So I'll be like, I'll just tweet again.
Yep.
I tweet again.
You have infinite IL now.
Woo! All right, we have infinite IL, everyone. Infinite IL. Let's post that. I'm gonna just tweet that. Well, or just text it, or just. Yep. I don't know how to spell infinite. Oh, thank you. You've got it. Thanks, Nate. I don't know what I'd do without you. Probably just fall down and is this draft still going? Okay. 5 starters with 1 on the bench. All I really need now is just a little more offense. A little more. I need just a little more.
Probably some relievers.
Well, I can get that. I can pick that up off the waiver wire. It's called churning the wire, baby. I mean, I wouldn't mind just a little.
Guess with daily moves, that's true.
I could get just a little something, it's okay, baby. I just need a little something. A little something. Oh, I know who I want. 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 Ugh.
Mm-hmm.
Don't spoil it.
How you feeling about your squad right now, Andrew?
I love it. I think it's really balanced. If those utility guys, Santana and Carpenter, hit, that's a scary offense.
Horn's loud. Somebody's cutting out. Is that me?
Yeah, this is a nice squad. And because it's Colorado, they'll play Daniel Murphy every day.
Yeah.
Because why would they actually play their good young players?
Yeah, why would you move McMahon to first and play,
No.
What's his name at second?
No. Who took?
Yep.
Who?
Garrett Hampson or anybody else?
Who took Cespedes?
That was a little bit ago.
It should have been right now. This is the time you take him. You don't take him earlier than now.
Jose
Jose
took him in the 18th round.
Jose, I will.
Dude.
I will put my foot up your goddamn Puerto Rican ass. It's not racist. He is Puerto Rican.
I'm pretty sure it is because my dog barked when you said that.
Well, your dog's just afraid to have a foot put up its ass. Everyone should be.
You got 15 seconds, by the way.
Shit, hell. Shit. I just clicked plus. Come on. I just clicked plus 10 times.
Oh, you took Pollock. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, if he stays healthy all year, that's good value on him. What's up, Box?
Sorry, Jose. I just got a little excited. You stole my grasses. My grasses. You know that's what Cespedes means, right? The grasses. Pretty perfect name for a baseball player. Well, unless he gets
looking through these relievers, and that's just like none of them stand out.
Well, it's because you know what you're looking for. From here on out, I'm relief pitching. Yeah. Oh, see, you just missed Betances. Would have liked Betances.
I don't know. I mean, his fastball's down. I'd rather someone else take the risk.
Well, God forbid he was maybe just pacing himself. You know, I don't know, saving himself for in-game action. Oh. Who am I? I'm just like some guy.
I mean, you saw what the Mets did to Edwin Diaz last year, right?
No. Yes, I did. Wasn't you know? I mean, well, what? I don't know. How many rounds we got left?
Yeah, the struggles were super fluky last year.
Yeah, there were.
Yeah, 4 rounds left.
He had an amazing, like, swinging hit.
Been a lot of kickback there, Andrew.
That wasn't me.
Somebody's kicking back. Wasn't my stash. What do you think about the stash, Andrew?
You know, it's very 80s.
Yes, I mean, I feel like an 80s ball player, but if I get it even bigger, you know, like if I get it real wild, I could be like a 70s ball player, you know? It's going to be good. I like it. You know what I mean? And it was just on a lark. I love it. I think it's great. Now, you know, what do you think, Nate? Too much? I think we lost Nate.
Yeah, he muted himself.
Oh, Nate. Having another whiskey. Okay, all right. We're back on the clock. Okay, all right. Okay, all right.
Had to take care of the dog. I don't like the stash.
You don't like the stash? Why not?
Nope.
Why not?
As Andrew much more nicely put it, it looks like it's from the 80s.
So what's wrong with that? I mean, I had a goatee from the 90s. Everybody's fine with that.
If you did a stash and a goatee, we could
no
have a conversation.
What I would have to do is the soul patch. You know what I mean? Soul patch.
Or just go like full Fu Manchu.
Well, I could. I actually could. I did kind of trim it up, but if I did go full Fu Manchu, I had a friend who did that, and like we hadn't seen him in a long time, and he just shows up in a Fu Manchu. I was like, dude, where's your leather jacket? Where's your Harley? What? Oh man, you look great. You look great. See, I look like the cop from I think I look like the cop from what is it? Village People. Not that that's a good thing, but
jeez.
Yeah,
taking DeSclafani the day he goes on the IL with a shoulder injury.
Who took DeSclafani? Tony Disco. You took Tony Disco.
Green.
Well, French toast. You took Tony Disco. We would say you shouldn't have done that, but we would say you shouldn't have done that, but you know, it's okay. At this point, you know, I mean, this is 2020. Who knows what's going to happen?
Yeah, but if you're drafting someone with a 60-game season and they just went on the IL that day.
Well, yeah, you should have been maybe slightly more.
Like if it's the COVID IL, it's one thing, but shoulder injuries.
Yeah,
not a great time when you know you're a pitcher.
I don't think I would have taken Tony Disco no matter what was going on. Oh.
Couple of injured pitchers went there. Here's Stroman. He's on the IL now. Tanaka's only concussion thing, and I'll be back soon. But
well, I mean,
Stroman's a calf injury, so depending on how long that takes, that could be okay.
Well, I mean, calf injuries aren't terrible.
No, and he said it's really mild, so we'll see. I mean,
I was gonna say it just kind of depends on if that's the, like if that's his like pushing off foot kind of thing, where he pushes off the mound.
I didn't know.
Probably weather that if that's like your forward foot, but like
I didn't know how much I apparently like Stroman because I put him on the IL and like more than half of the leagues I'm in because apparently I just own all the shares of him.
I love Marcus Stroman.
he was pretty cheap this year.
Yeah. Oh, here's a beverage. Oh yeah. Well, like any draft, I'm now five beers deep. If I get another one, it'll be 6 beers deep. Whatever. Training, brah.
There goes Puig. Puig got drafted.
Puig, yeah. Nice little grab there. Nate, you staying with us? That Irish whiskey ain't doing you in? I may have to get a third party in here.
The one glass of whiskey.
What's that? What'd you say? I'm deaf now because of the draft horn.
What?
What?
I said yes. The one glass of whiskey really killed me.
That was only one? I thought you kept pouring. Well, whatever.
No.
I'm confused now.
But it is like midnight here, so I'm gonna go to bed.
Well, that happens.
Yeah,
I'm gonna let you guys finish this off.
Okay, we'll kill it off. We got this. We got this.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us, Nate. Nate from Dynasty One Stop. Yeah. Everybody say thank you, Nate. Thank you, Nathan. Woohoo! Dynasty One Stop. Check them out on Twitter at Dynasty One Stop. Pretty easy to remember, huh? See you later, buddy.
Yep. See y'all later.
Catch you later.
Bye.
Okay, all right.
More prepared this time around. I know what relievers I want this time. And
Keep getting
Dodgers offense isn't doing much.
No, they're kind of impotent tonight. All right, so I now have 2 relievers. I think I'm gonna I can park it on relievers for a minute. There's still a few things I want to circle back for. You know what I mean? The circle back. You ever done the circle back?
Yeah, I was looking at a few hitters, but I just have to drop them anyway because it's for relievers.
Oh.
I don't have anyone to put on the IL, so who I draft, if I want to pick up somebody else, I'll drop someone.
So who wants to hop into this live stream hangout? We got anybody who wants to jump in, hang out, talk a little baseball? Anybody out there? Hello. Now, if you're just joining us, of course, this is Fantasy Sports Addicts Anonymous. My name is Tom, Fantasy Sports Addict, joined by Andrew at Fantasy81.
Hey.
We're all on Twitter. Now, we're just doing our last little few rounds of our Roto redraft. A little fun dessert.
Second to last.
Second to last
round.
Yeah, we're like pretty much donezo. So, it's good. But, we're going to be able to just stack up what we want in free agency. Now, remember, everyone, if you're watching this, if you've been in this league, it's daily free agent acquisition budget, $1,000 for 60 games. Well, now 59 games or whatever, 60-ish. But every day, you can cough up some cash, or you can put $0, zero fucks. Kick $0 and give.
When does the first FA thing? Like, is the first FA in like 2 hours or something? Like, what time is it set to?
I believe the first free agent. Well, it goes straight to free agency. So I believe if we finish before midnight.
Well, it's about.
Is it past midnight where you guys
are? It's 5 minutes to midnight.
Okay. All right. Well, so tomorrow will be the first free agent period.
I just didn't know if you had it set.
No, well, you know what? I take that back. Because I think that's more of like a West Coast time. So I think you guys have a little bit of extra time.
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
Draft.
Yeah.
I don't know the exact specifics, but I think you guys have a little bit of extra time. You know, again, I'm the guy that hosts the league, so you probably, you know, on the East Coast get a little bit more time. Once the draft's over, you know, you're like, well, I got my guys in my disabled slots, and you know, everybody's sort of slotted where they need to be. Let me go pick up something. Let me go do something. You can do that. You can do that, and you just, you know, kick a couple bucks. You know, it's no big deal. Uh-oh. Let me get back on the
Yeah. Processes at 3 a.m. Eastern, so it processes
3 a.m.
hours.
Eastern. So you guys got a couple hours. You got all kinds of time. Yeah, look at that. All right, so we're on second to last pick here.
No, this is the last round. No, well, they're not. Okay, we're not to the last round.
Yeah. Well, this is the last pick. Okay, all right. But buttery, Stamen. So just a reminder to everybody out there in Radio Land, if you're listening, you're part of this league. Daily free agent acquisition budget, $1,000. Anybody you want who's free agent, kick a buck, kick $0. And we have Vickery bidding. So like if you put $500 on a player and the next highest bid behind you is $5, all you're going to pay is $6, right?
Yeah, that's my favorite. Like that's
yeah, it's very nice. I mean,
yeah.
you know, TGFBI isn't quite like that, but it's just nice to have, you know, it's like an eBay sort of thing. Like you're not going to get like fucked out the window for going crazy after, you know, and again, maybe you do go crazy after a player, but that Vickery format of bidding, you're okay. You're just that's it, you know. So it's gonna be fun. If you've never watched Fantasy Sports Addicts Anonymous before and you kind of like what we're doing, or you just kind of like think we're a bunch of slapdicks and you laugh at us, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Click the little bell for notifications when we go live. We got the Slapdick podcast. We got all the FSAA videos, stuff that, you know, Andrew and I do, and stuff that James and I do, and stuff that people just do, just stuff. You know, go ahead and get notified. It's a good thing. And, you know, we hope you enjoy the channel. Thumbs up, subscribe, comment down below if you have any questions. Hopefully this sort of mirrors your home teams, your home leagues. If you haven't drafted yet, which most of us probably have. I mean, this is what, my 16th team, so that's a little aggressive, a little over the top. Yeah, I mean, people are like, I'm tapped. I'm like, man, I just blew past that line, like, you know what I mean? I was just boom, you know, like I feel like, you know, Chief Wiggum was like, any man going that fast.
I'm only at 8. You're double.
Oh, dude, it's ridiculous. Like Frank, oh god, Chief Wiggum's like, any man going that fast has no time for a ticket.
Got to get up 3 hours early because you got to go through all your lineups.
Right. Well, and I got chastised for that, and I should have just said oops. Put up a fight. I should have said oops. But you know, like, yeah, again, that's the difference. Like when you're West Coast, there's a lot of baseball people on the West Coast, but there's so much more action on the East Coast that if you're a West Coast person, you have to be adaptable to that East Coast situation. And it can be a challenge at times. And that doesn't mean it's a bad thing. That doesn't mean it's not worth your time. It's just, I mean, you're now operating on 2 time zones. You got to be like ready for the questions on the West Coast. You got to be ready for the questions on the East Coast. And we got, you know, our friend Kevin, who's in Australia. Well, I'll stay up till 2 a.m, like talking to Kevin, you know, like, so it's just like, all right, that's just it. I never sleep. I'm always talking baseball. But like, it feels so good that we've got a season, even if we got paper cardboard cutouts, you know, like it's just good to have baseball back, you know, and I hope it lasts the full 60 games. 60 games seems like so silly. I never thought we'd ever see anything like this. I don't think anybody ever thought we'd see anything like this, you know, short of like the the strike years or anything like, something like that. But it's just so different, and it will fundamentally change the game, probably for the good, with the double designated hitter, all that kind of stuff. But, it really is just it's time to just accept that, baseball has to change and adapt. And
right. And it's nice to wake up and set your lineups. It feels a little bit more normal,
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't sleep almost last night. Like, I think James was having trouble sleeping last night. He was working on his article, but I was just like, "What are you just too excited for baseball tomorrow?" Or like, what is it? He's like, "Well, I don't know." I was just like, "Well, dude, we got baseball tomorrow. It's gonna be good. Like, it's gonna be okay." Like, shit, where's my boy? Where? Oh, god damn it! Where's my guy? Okay. All right. If you see, where is my guy? Holy shit! Pause the clock. Fuck. Like, I had him, and then he like.
Who's your guy?
Cool Hand Luke.
Oh. There's a type in button where you can just type in his name.
What's that?
You just could have typed in his name. Oh, Eric Hosmer, huh?
All right, we're backing that up. How did I get on auto draft?
You didn't. Your time expired.
Okay, undo pick. Because Matt Barnes was the last pick. You can still take your Matt Barnes. Okay, that's fine. Jesus Christ. See, this is the trouble.
You could type in his name on the player search.
I know, but I was like, I did, and it was just like, there we go. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Come on. Why is it not selecting him? Okay. All right. Now you can take your Matt Barnes. Take your Matt Barnes, and there you go, Pete. Oh, what a draft! I gotta say, I need a sweet iced tea or something. Oh man. Now the terrible thing after this is we got to go through and we got to look at everybody's rosters. We're gonna have to be like, this is better than mine. This is better than mine. So we'll do that. Give us a second. Draft seems to be over now, right? No, whoop, two picks.
It has to be
two picks.
Pretty quick run through because I can't how much longer.
Well, I can handle that if you got to go, but we'll start. We'll blow through it. It's not that big of a deal.
Who's going to be Mr. Irrelevant in this draft?
Well, yeah, we got. All right. Now, I may throw an invite to Jose. See if he wants to join. Like, that would help buy you a little bit of space.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that way it's not a big deal. Let's see here. Oh, God. I miss the old YouTube where it was, like, easy to, like, do stuff, Like,
you think Google would, they own a giant streaming platform. You'd think they'd make it easy to make an easy system stream. They did have it.
Yeah, they had it. It was perfect, but they made it worse. Oh, hand clap. Let's see. All right. Bear with me a second. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through just real quick, just kind of blast through everybody's teams. These aren't big teams. Since Andrew has to take a powder, which is fine. I need to bring in a co-host for just a moment. And if I could find that. There we go. There's the edit. There's that old invite link. Hey! And anybody else who would like to join, feel free to hit us up in the messages. We'll get you in there. But right now, what I'm going to do is hit Jose. Because he's he always likes to get in there. So where's Jose? What is his Twitter name? Do you remember?
Jets Infinity.
Jets Infinity. Okay. Jets. I'm wasting time here. I'm killing it. I'm ruining it. You're ruining it. I'm bad at broadcasting again all of a sudden. I'm just bad at this type of broadcasting where I can't adequately control things that are supposed to be easily controlled. Ugh, fuck. I miss the old YouTube. Like, the old YouTube was so smooth, man. Remember, like, you could just bring people in and out. I didn't have to share some stupid link. I didn't have to, like, set up this whole thing, this whole big production. Like, it's just dumb now. Let's see what Jose says. Let's see. All right. If not, we'll just get on it. If you see him like popping in, like he wants to join in, because I'll probably miss it. I'm just going to be going through the teams real quick.
Yeah, I'm looking through Cole's team right now.
Okay. All right. Let me just add that back. All right. We're going to add the finals, the final draft. Let me just get back to that. Yeah, come on. Draft board. Now, should I do it by round or should I do it by team?
Wow, probably by team.
Okay.
That'll help give a more complete picture of how the person drafted.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, all right. Yeah, by round's a little bit kind of, yeah. We'll close that out. Then let me just. I think this program works better if you pay for it, though I'm not willing to pay for it. Sorry, Yard Stream. I mean, like, if you gave me like a free demo and showed me why I should pay for it, I might be willing to pay for it, but even then, probably not. Because why pay for what YouTube used to give me for free? There it is. There's them draft results. All right, since Reese chimed in first, let's look at his team.
All right.
Scroll all the way down. Where's Reese? Reese. Okay, Reese. Where's he at?
Got a lot of speed. Mondesi, Malik Smith.
That's okay.
Trout.
So, Trout, JD Martinez, Pete Alonso, Manny Machado, Adalberto, Mondesi, Soroka, Kluber, Fried. That was a nice, like, 1-2-3 kind of like set up your rotation. And then I think he did the same thing again later. Yeah, he took Grandal, which is a great catching pitch. Like, and then so he went, okay, so he got a closer, another closer. So he went 3 starters, catcher, 3 closers.
It seems to be like that's a good relief pitching core, and he's not too crazy about. I mean, it's a decent rotation, but like,
I mean, but in this format, does it really need to be nuts? I mean, this is a Roto. This is 2020. I mean, you could have that like sub 2 ERA. Like, wow, look at that rotation, man. Whoa, like whip like around 1, ERA just barely above 2. People be like, whoa, but not this year because look, we got probably juice balls. We got shorter innings. We got, what I mean? There's so many factors. And we've only seen a game and a half. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like, look at this game. The game with the best pitching was a slugfest. And then we got this one, it's 1-1, you know, like going to, you know, Dodgers Giants. So, I mean, who knows? Like this year's going to be interesting, but like that power combo there with
JD Martinez, Trout, and Alonso.
Yeah. I mean,
Machado even.
Yeah, and I don't love Machado, but he's not going to hurt you in any category. And same thing, you know, Mondesi, like cheap speed, like speed it up. Then, you know, he went back to another shortstop with Blanco, Luke Voigt, more power, Malix with a lot more steals, Kane with more steals, you know, back to the pitching, back to the hitting. So I do like Reese's team. I think this is, you know, you got a nice little situation there with Spencer Howard.
Yeah.
You know, you stashed Mackenzie Gore.
Yeah, I mean, if any of those pitching prospects work out, then the rotation looks a lot better.
Yeah, he's got like three pitching prospects, but Howard's pretty much guaranteed to start at some point. You know, I don't know about Mackenzie Gore or, you know, Casey Mize, but even then, like, I mean, if those three come out and they're effective, even just effective, you know, to back up his Soroka, Kluber, Fried, like, that's pretty nice. That's pretty damn nice. So let's go back up to the top. You know, we got French Toast.
Yeah. He's got a lot of great names. What I found interesting was his entire bench is back.
Yeah. Well, and that may be like a youth mistake. Maybe just, you know, like, you know what I mean? Like where we're used to in our home leagues, like we've just like all settled on that you have to stack RP. It doesn't matter if it's closers. It doesn't matter if it's middle relievers. What you want are clean ratios to clear things up for your starters. You want that ratio car wash, just cleaning everything up. And so, like, to have a bunch of bench bats doesn't necessarily do that for you. So yeah, to have a bunch of bench bats, not maybe your favorite thing, but you know, I do like the start with the pitching.
Yeah, I mean, his top three are great.
Yeah, and then I mean, again, Woodruff felt like it was early, not bad necessarily, but early. But like Ramirez, you're definitely getting some speed, a little bit of power. Moustakas, you're getting your little bit of power back. Ozuna, you're getting your power back with a little touch of speed.
Yeah.
Santana power. You know, I mean, so he's got his pieces here. You know, like
yeah, and it's not like, you know, there's plenty of relievers that are still on the wire that, you know, give good ratios.
Yeah, you can do plenty with that. And so like, well, and even then, this league does have trades. It's not like it's TGFBI where you can't make a trade. So like, say you know, Yasiel Puig does get a job, and all of a sudden people are like, oh man, I need an outfielder. Now he's got some trade value to like work, you know, he's got some currency to like work whatever he wants. You know, so that's not bad, you know, like Buttskin, I'm never gonna buy into Buttskin. I mean, I'm sorry, I just can't get on Byron Buxton. I just can't. Like you know, I mean, he's gonna give you.
I'm willing to at the right price. Where you got him, 192. You know, it's probably right around where if I needed some speed, I'd feel comfortable taking it.
Right. But what is the right price? You know, I mean, I don't. It's Buttskin. You know what I mean? Nobody wants Buttskin on their team. Nobody wants Buttskin anywhere. No, I don't know. That's just how I feel about him. But yeah, he does have some nice bench bats. Unfortunately, they are bench bats. Looking at your team, ouch. I mean, I winced. I winced at your 1, 2, 3, dude. Like my heart skipped a beat.
Yeah.
It's like, whoa.
Bombs for days.
Yeah, Bellinger, Harper, Judge, and then even just your like 1-2 setup, Nola and Greinke. And then you got Donaldson. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Just so much power. So much power. And Gray. Now, all right. So here's where it gets interesting. You got Biggio, a little speed. That's where you finally pick up some of your speed. When you're going to get some speed with Harper and Bellinger. But
Yeah.
Corey Seager, I think he's kind of like ready for like that sort of like prime time. And maybe it's only the 60 games. I don't know what he does next year, but like, Seager could be pretty huge this year.
Yeah.
And never mind, you're still collecting nice starters along the way. You got Nick Anderson, probably the top closer, or at least the top reliever outside of
That
Hader.
closer-ish. We don't know what Tampa's doing, but this is a saves holds league, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, and again, just like outside of Hader, like Nick Anderson is probably the guy you want, So I really like that. Canha, where you got him, like he had flexibility for days. Like I probably should have grabbed him as my center fielder, but I got Nate like dicking with my roster. I'm like, hey, he's supposed to be. What are you doing to me? But no, like Canha, I like that pick, and Workman again, high strikeout reliever. Daniel Murphy should be pretty serviceable in Colorado. Savale, but again, depth.
Good whip. He doesn't give up home runs. Kind of.
Yeah.
More.
Rich Hill was a nice one.
Yeah.
Very nice. Yeah. And then you waited very late to get a catcher, which that's a good catcher. Salvador Perez, if you can get that, that's pretty. I've got him in a few leagues, so like, that's something you want. That's not bad. Trying to think here, what else? Domingo, he's kind of a mixed bag, but like you get a power speed combo if he's healthy.
Yeah, just kind of these are utility bats, easily replaced if they don't start off on it.
Yeah. And I was gonna say, this deep in your lineup, like you're not really married to any of these players. So like Huddy, he's probably gonna share closing duties, and Diego Castillo, again, saves holds with quality relief ratios. Conley, Conley. Ooh, yeah, nice little like 1-2 there where it's like clean ratios.
Right,
like, you're gonna be okay, and then
except for Hudson, like all my relievers are gonna get the strikeouts.
Mm-hmm. Trevor May, Hicks. As a last pick in the draft, a flyer, you can't go too wrong with that.
Yeah.
Let's look at my dog pile here. I don't. Yeah. When you guys gassed me up on Cole, I couldn't resist.
That's not a bad, especially with how pitching went in this draft. Having Cole as your ace.
Yeah, not the worst. And again, he did pick up the win, technically a rainy win. But I do like the Tatis Albies combo there. That's fun. Like, and I hope Tatis continues to develop and improve, like on that like 2015, and 84 at bats kind of thing.
You got a lot of guys that can get 10 home runs, 15 steals. Tatis, Albies, and Moncada are all that kind of. They give you a little of everything.
Yeah. And Gallows, my power, and then Darvish, my Adonis is coming back. He made it back to me somehow. I don't know how, but like that was a nice little second piece to pair with Cole. And then I got to get my Sonny Boom Boom. Lynn was obviously an oopsie.
I love Lynn this year. He's gonna be great. You're gonna get a guy that's gonna have a 9.5 K per 9. Decent ratios.
I still would have rather had him maybe like a few picks later because I really did want Pham. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like I really did. Like Pham was the guy I was going for. Obviously, I said I'm going Pham. Click, and it was like the wrong guy somehow. Like, I mean, that's the problem trying to run a live stream and draft at the same time. Like, you're not 100% like focused, or you're like, you know what I mean? Like, you're kind of two places at once. So I think that's part of it. But, no excuses. I'll still take that. Sano, I get to cram in at first base, but I also was able to get another guy I could cram in at first base later. With Double E and Mania. You guys didn't love that pick necessarily. And I was like, I need stolen bases. I'll just take Didi. Well, I mean, I can't turn down that, that right field power, like I can't,
Right.
I just can't. Like I love me some Didi. Okay. I just really do. Like,
He is one of the best bat. I don't know if you've seen his bat flip, but he is one of the best bat flips in the game. So.
Oh yeah. Well, and I was watching some of the preseason games. Like he's mashing it out there. And so like, I'm kind of into Didi. Hang on one second. Let me just real quick add Jose. There we go. Jose, woo! Hey-o! We can barely hear you. I don't think we can hear you at all, as a matter of fact. Well, you're going to have to figure that out. You got to get a microphone, some headset. I don't know. I did take the COVID E-Rod for a stash midway through the draft. Adam Eaton,
Eaton was a good pick. I was queuing him up. I would have taken him if you hadn't.
Yeah, I love the power speed combo there. Like, plus, and again, the guy gets on base, so I'll take that. Will Smith was my catcher. I don't think I really reached too far on him, which is unusual. Normally I'd reach for him. Hayes, you guys were like, when did you do Austin Hayes? That was a reach. That was definitely a reach. But because of the center field situation, I knew I had to get, sort of my guy. A little power, a little speed. Canning, loved getting that. Kelly, I had to back up Will Smith. Again, it's Roto. Like if you're not in a Roto league, you don't want two catchers. But if you're in a Roto league and you have like a max games played kind of scenario, don't leave games on the bench. Like, get two catchers. Like, I know it's not sexy.
I mean, especially because you see the Dodgers game today, Smith's not playing. It's Barnes,
yeah.
so.
Yeah. So, like, if I had, Carson Kelly playing and Will Smith's on the bench, like, I would have gotten a catching start, So it's like that's the idea, is that you can kind of intermingle, commingle, and then also pick matchups. So that's important. It's something to think about for rotisserie leagues. And it's not a popular opinion. Maybe you don't do it right. What 3 picks apart?
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe that was a tad aggressive, but you get my drift here. Keyboom, like I'm surprised he was still sitting there. I'm surprised.
Well, it's just because he doesn't have the third base job. He's going to be sharing time with Asdrubal Cabrera, and I mean Asdrubal Cabrera started today, so it's unclear how the playing time's going to go.
Right, but that could be related to COVID testing. Like we're going to be like, like maybe Keyboom was in the same batting group as Soto, and we want to test him, make sure everything's clear. I mean, who knows why? And even if it's not like that, it could just be like, we're going to ease him in just gently, like an old man.
Well, I mean, maybe it's just like, Garrett Cole starting. We don't want this young guy to start out 0 for 4 with 4 Ks kind of thing.
Right. Yeah. You don't want to like just Caleb Smith is probably my least favorite player I drafted. John Birdie, that was just like flexibility, just like again
steals
because
if you need it.
Yeah, maybe some cheap steals, but like I mean he can play anywhere. He's literally like everywhere but catcher. So I did take AJ Pollock, again, center field depth and that kind of thing. And then the rest of my draft was just pitching. It was just relief pitching. The only relief pitcher the only pitcher I took that wasn't a relief pitcher was Gossman. And that's because of obviously Erod, And if Erod's healthy when he's back, say it's 2 weeks. I know that's a long time in a 60-game season, But if Gossman can hold down the fort, and then I get Erod and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, like so that's my that's my mindset there. Let's see, Sosa, Betts, Lindor, Clevenger. Ooh, I like that start. Vladito getting better. Stanton getting better. Real Muto. I mean, this is pretty sexy. Otani. Wait a minute. I think I'm popping wood here. I don't know. Oh my God. Correa, Benintendi.
Yeah, Benintendi, Carrasco, Martinez. You know, I'm a big McMahon fan, so I like that.
Yeah. So this is a nice team. This is a nice start. All right. So kind of, we get down to the Dylan Cease, Austin Riley, who's guaranteed third base. That's a nice little piece to have.
And even the later bats, Andujar and Braun are really great for where he got them.
Yeah, I like Andujar a lot. I don't love Braun just personally, but again, the way he rounds his team out with just kind of pitching and relief pitching, Britton, Wright, Voth, and Nabel, like Corey Nabel may take back his closing role, and that would push Hader to that super utility setup type, middle relief role.
Yeah.
I don't know if that'll happen, but like it could happen. Jets Infinity, that's our buddy Jose. Jose, I don't know if you're listening. I don't even know if you're in this hangout. You in here, buddy? Doesn't seem like it.
Hello?
Yeah, hey. We're talking about your team, bro. That's Jose as we speak. Jose live from Florida. All right, so his Verlander, Bieber, Alvarez. I like the Alvarez. Bichette. He loves his Bichette. LeMahieu, Bauer. He's got pretty strong pitching already.
Yeah.
Kershaw, like that late. Kershaw, I don't know how long he's going to be out the back. That's kind of the main thing. It sounds like maybe 2 weeks, but and then he's got Robles as center fielder. Tim Anderson, super flex, like just guy that's going to give you a little bit of everything. He's perfect for these leagues. Garver's his catcher. Edman,
Yeah, I like him because going like Garver and stuff late because you look at their. I mean, obviously Alvarez is a big power hitter, but kind of lacking power in the first few hitters. So getting Garver like just nice.
Yeah. And then he's got his McKendrick was really nice. He's got his closer. The riskiest picks I think I see here. I mean, Adele, we don't really know what's going on there. Josh James, we don't totally know what's going on there.
Puck.
But yeah, Puck, again, the one thing that's nice though is he's got his Cespedes, like just guaranteed DH, that's nice. I mean, I was looking for him. I was like, oh, he's gone. Damn. Like, so that was nice. And then Kim appears to be closing. I mean, do you buy that? Is that really what's going to happen in St. Louis?
I mean, they told him he's got the closer role, so he's got it.
Well, there you go. I mean, so that's Mazzara. I think Mazzara, he's in the right situation now to succeed. He's in the right lineup where there's enough protection where he could.
Right.
Succeed.
He is on the 10-day DL, but it's only like a minor illness thing.
Yeah, and he should be fine. He should be back. But again, just going forward, even if it's not just this year, that's a good situation for him to be in. Colome, again, another closer to get. Tanaka's not going to work here. Seems to be, for a guy who I thought would have had Tommy John, 10 years ago, 5 years ago, whenever he came into the league, he's managed to at least stick around and he's almost gotten better, actually. He's not great, but he's, for middle of your rotation, you could do a hell of a lot worse.
Right.
Aquino. Let's see. Astudillo. I mean, he does have another catcher, right? Yeah, Mitch Garver. Okay, so Williams, Astudillo.
Williams, Astudillo.
Astudillo.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Sorry, I got bad
So
pronunciation.
basically the counterpart, Garver.
Okay, so that's
El Tortuga.
Yeah, that's like a 1-2. You know what I mean? Like one guy's
Mhm.
out, put the next guy in. That's a handcuff. Not bad. And then Lindblom, Lindblom. I think that's whatever his name is. I think that's nice. Matty Dubs. He's the guy that got Acuna drafted, I think, 2nd overall. He's got the Gay Bar, the Rendon, the Baez, the Eloy, Goldie.
Great power in those early.
Yeah. Honestly,
picks.
in this range, the only player I don't like is Goldie. Like
Yeah.
otherwise got Castellanos, Paxton though, Gallon, excuse me. Brantley again. Brantley's so overlooked. Like a lot of people don't even think of him. But Maeda, nice pick. Diaz, Mercado, that was the guy I should have drafted. Oops. But Haney, I love Haney. Verdugo, that's
a good pick.
That's a nice late pick too. Like, what pick was that?
Hitting at the top, it's 184.
Ooh,
hitting at the top of that Boston lineup. For guys like
Mm.
Bogarts, JD Martinez.
Cool it off. We gotta cool that off, Matty. Oh my God, Verdugo that late. Mitch Keller, Votto. Again, Votto. I don't know about Votto, but Ramos, you can do worse for your catcher. Garrett Richards, nice pick. A little bit of upside. I don't know if he'll live up to it. We've been kind of wondering about that for 3 years now. But Will Myers, same thing. Dansby Swanson, definitely some upside, some room to grow there. Betances, we've talked about. Is the fastball velocity a concern? Most people say yes. I say, well, he's just coasting. I don't know. But, Betances, if he's right, you got a nice little piece there.
Yeah.
Of course, Doolittle, yeah, co-closer. And Tommy LaStella, that's for as late as he got him, that is just, that is another cool it off. IPK for his closer there, little saves, holds. And then Freddie Peralta, not bad at all. Let's see. All right, Pete, this is the guy. All right, I'm curious to go through this.
Yeah.
Pete. All right, Pete. Let's talk about Pete's team. All right. Probably going to be too good. Yell Boy, Devers, Bogarts, Morton, Cruz, Suarez, Villar. I don't even want to keep. I really don't even want to keep reading.
Do we need to censor this team for YouTube?
I need to censor it for myself so I don't get angry. I mean, this team is just like Pete. Damn you, Pete. So you got the Reese Hoskins after Wheeler, Boyd, and Boyd could finally. I mean, it's a 60-game campaign, but we might actually see what Matthew Boyd is capable of. Minor, of course. McCutcheon's maybe his one misstep.
I don't know. I like McCutcheon this year. I think he can do pretty good in Philly.
Well, did you just say in the field?
In Philly.
Oh, in Philly. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah, all right. I'll give it a chance. I still feel like that's a slight misstep, but Herman Marquez, J up. He stole my jump. Shogo Akiyama, Yoshi Susugo, Studio, Fulte, Nemo, Keuchel, Karinchak, Will Harris, Lorenzen.
The only thing I'd say about this team is I'm not in love with the back end of the rotation, but it's not
No, it's not going to ruin anything. But and again, we know what Pete does. Pete makes trades if he has to. Pete will make copious amounts of free agent pickups if necessary. He has no allegiances to the back end of his team. So if he's got to do what he's got to do, you better get out of his way. I mean, again, Barnes was a nice way to close it off.
Yeah.
So I mean, Pete, tip of the cap, you bastard, especially with the Upton. Oh man, I mean, Pete, I felt like there's so many times where Pete was just stealing what I wanted. Like, it's not stealing. It was just snipe. Oh, I'm hit. Oh, like I'm going down. Okay, so Stauffer, this is a guy from the 30-team league. Ooh, I like this. I like this a lot.
Yeah.
Actually. Bregman, Turner. That's okay, all right. I mean, to get Turner in the second round, all right. And then Gio, Matt Olson, nice. Ask now
could be. He is in a 60-game season. He could put up Cy Young numbers.
Yeah, he could be. He could, again, full season. I would have questioned that, but again, this is a 60-game season, so so many of these guys that had injury, just problems or issues or just question marks or any of that, it's almost just wiped away. As long as they don't get COVID, it's just wiped away, So Barrios, he went full fucking crazy here. He went Olsen and Chapman. Wow.
Yeah.
And of course Gary Sanchez. Oh man. Urias, Yates, Giles. Yeah. Got his relief strikeouts right there. Gurriel, JD Davis. That JD Davis is a nice pick. Kingery, I don't love, but Gavin. I mean, Gavin Lux sat around for a while. And, supposedly he's not up yet, but he'll be up. And Willie Calhoun, it's pretty good. I was kind of hoping for some Willie, but and then of course Brian Anderson, another nice one. Hap. Not a huge Hap fan personally.
I like him. I like Hap.
Okay. Yastrzemski, we know what he can do. Not a huge fan personally. But again, good solid pick. Good, especially this late.
Yeah.
He's your outfielder. You're fourth, fifth outfielder. Yeah. Pomeranz, nice pick. Okay, so he goes back to the closing with Joe Jimenez. He's just Joe. Dick, Brady Singer, Kinsler. Now the Justice Sheffield, that was a brave pick, but again,
Singer and Sheffield are both intriguing late round guys.
Yeah, if they work out, that's going to be huge, But if they don't,
you drafted them almost last.
Yeah, so late that it's you're really not even that much of a risk. I mean, it's, you're but you're not out that much. You could find something on the wire. And then, of course, Teoscar Hernandez. Continuing along. We did Reese already, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll do J Money. Now, J Money, this guy is the consummate professional. Let me just caution you. Of course, Pete is as well. But J Money, J Money, if you're listening to this hanging out, hit that super chat just so I can kiss your ass a little bit. Story, Strasburg, Corbin, Meta. Wow. I just got dizzy. Got a little dizzy. Got the vapors. Muncy. Rizzo. He got Muncy ahead of Rizzo. All right, Montes. Now, Montes was a guy I was definitely looking for, but you got Laureano too. Hyunjin Ryu. Now, Hyunjin Ryu, we've talked about. Do we love him in Toronto? Probably not. But he's not bad, especially if he's what you're.
Yeah, I loved him a lot more when he was playing in the Pirates rather than the Orioles, but
right. Kepler, Dahl, another nice one. Gurriel, Low.
Lau.
Oh yeah, there's a difference between Low and Lau. I forgot. Lau, he's a cow. Lau. Paul DeJong, Newman. Hello, Newman. Seth Lugo. Okay,
that's a dirty relief core.
Here's where you got real dirty, dude. Seth Lugo, Emilio Pagan, Giovanni Gallegos, Dakota Hudson. Now, again, I'm not a huge Dakota Hudson fan, but then he comes back with Yanni Chirinos, his catcher. Is this his only catcher? Travis D'Arnaud?
Yep.
Okay, well, but that doesn't matter to J Money. He'll find somebody.
Yeah.
Okay? That don't matter. Like, okay, and then Starlin Castro, Smero Petit, Tyler Duffy, Craig Stamen, and Rafael Montero. Now his relief pitching is just filthy.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay, all right, it's crazy. Okay, we're coming up on our last 3 teams here, so bear with us. All right, Stairway to Kevin. This is our Australian brother. All right, we got Jacob deGrom, Kevin Freeman, Kettle Marte, Keston here, Chris Paddock, Luis Robert, Jesus. Wow, I love this team so far. Jesus Luzardo. I mean, Luzardo's kind of where it goes off the rails just because he's not
starting right away.
Yeah, but even then, Wilco, Schwarber, Eduardo Escobar, Brad Hand, Lance McCullers, Archie Bradley, Ahmed Rosario, Gio Urshela, Alex Wood, Dylan Carlson. He's the guy that got Carlson. Son of a bitch. Nathan Eovaldi. I mean, again, pretty late for Eovaldi to go, but not too bad. Chavis. Nice. Very late. Jordan Montgomery. Ryan Heat. What is that? What was that thing?
Helsley.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, nice. Okay.
And Renfro, good power late.
Yeah, Renfro's like that was a late Renfro grab.
And even getting Alfaro as your catcher, like
just that late after you've already got all that, you can live with that. So that's nice. And then Turnbull and then Alec Baum, because we know he's going to be up.
Yeah.
So, okay. Nice job, Kevin. Stairway to Kevin. Nice job, Bit. What are you doing, baby? You're kicking ass. Supreme Clientele. This is our buddy Woody Two Shoes. Let's see what Woody Two Shoes did, because there are question marks about Woody Two Shoes. Not so much about Woody Two Shoes himself, but what he's going to do with his team. All right, Walker Buehler, Jack Flaherty. Wow.
Yeah, he's the guy that went back to back in the second round.
Pocket ace is like, all right, hit me with the river. Like Chris Bryant, Altuve, Jose Abreu, Whit Merrifield, Michael Conforto. Ooh, nice. Eddie Rosario, I don't love him, but nice. Hendricks, not a big fan, but okay. Liam Hendricks, great closer, great reliever, especially in this circumstance. And then Crush Davis. We're talking about power here. Like, this is a power team. Elvis Andrus, Nick Solak, Hansel Robles for another closer or relief pitcher. Miguel Cabrera, this is maybe where it kind of starts to drop off, but this is the point of the draft where anybody's team drops off.
I like the next 2 picks. Hap's been really impressive in the summer camp.
Yes. Yeah. If you're getting him this late and just like 60 games, yeah, fuck it.
And Sean Murphy's not a bad catcher.
No, Sean Murphy's good. Nico Goodrum, yeah. But here's where he gets back on track with his Hunter Harvey, Adam Ottavino, Sam Hilliard.
Colorado will never play him. He's too young.
Well, I mean, again, it's just kind of like, where does he play? But he did draft him in the FNA draft a couple days ago. So again, nice young outfielder potentially if he does play. Colton Wong, Dobnak, nice relief pitcher, and Aaron Bummer. What a bummer, man! All right, not too bad, Wood. Not too bad. Nice little setup there. Now here we go. Here we are. This is Todd's team, the great Toddskis.
Doesn't have his namesake.
No, but I feel like we should still go through it because Todd does know what he's doing. He knows what he's doing even if he doesn't have his kettle. I'm surprised he doesn't have his kettle though. That's a little bit of a heartbreaker. But Arenado, Soto. Now, all right, so Soto, I felt like, for a second pick, you stash for a few weeks. I don't want to stash my second pick for a few weeks.
Well, no, it's a false positive.
It's a false positive. Yeah, okay.
I mean, you maybe 5 days if the next 2 things come back clear. Like he's not going to be gone that long.
Okay, but all right, so he has to wait a few days. Then he gets tested. That takes 2 days. Then he has to get tested again. That takes another. So that's at least a week and a half, let's just call it, for the sake of this situation, 2 weeks. You're missing 2 weeks of Soto. Not terrible in the second round, but I don't know that I would have paid for that in the second round.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if he could have fallen to like the third, fourth, fifth round, not to say that he would have, but if he could have, like, I'm sure any one of us would have been like, oh, Soto's still here? All right.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, you know, we would have been all in on that. No, so, and maybe that was his thinking. He's like, you know what? I'm just going to get it. I'm going to ride out like a 2-week stretch, and that'll be that.
Yeah. And Starling Marte is next pick. I love him at 34.
Yeah. So, like, for all intents, let's skip over Soto for just a minute. We'll call it Arenado, Marte, Blackman. Now, Blackman, I don't know what's going on with him. Like, he hasn't been in a lot of practice stuff, and I don't think he's in tomorrow's lineup.
He was activated from the list, but I don't know if he's going to play opening day.
Well, and that could be trouble. I mean, that could be problematic. The guy's getting a little older, but still, in theory, this is a nice 1, 2, 3, 4. Hader at 5. I mean, again, you're getting like the absolute tippy top reliever in the game. I don't care what the format is. It is saves holds. So if he's only getting holds, great. If he's like a long reliever, he's going to get you maybe some wins. He's definitely going to get you Ks and clean ratios. But I don't know that I would have taken Hader that early. Just that's a personal.
Yeah. I don't really like taking. I don't like taking relievers early either in saves hold. But like, if you're gonna take a reliever early, obviously, you know,
it's him and Nick Anderson.
Yeah.
But then he came back. He circled back around. He's got Josh Bell. You know, like we're all hoping he can, maintain what was
first
going
half
on.
Josh Bell.
Yeah, like maintain that power and all that stuff, because he did drop off, but he did give you a pretty solid season last year. And he is, the absolute heartbeat of that Pirates lineup, which is skimpy. Unfortunately. Jeff McNeil's a nice pick. Now here's where he comes back, Robbie Ray. Of course, Todd is a D-backs fan. Let me just preface everything with that. Like, you may notice a lot of Arizona on this team. So Robbie Ray, nice pick. I still like that a lot. Semien, pretty good.
That Simeon in the offseason, he was going a little earlier. I don't hate him at 112.
Yeah. Of course, Franmil, and then Justin Turner. Now, as a Diamondbacks fan, if he is in fact a Diamondbacks fan, why is Justin Turner on your roster, Todd? Should have no Dodgers, none, 0.
I mean, he's already got an RBI and a run, so.
Okay, well, if that's all you care about is winning your fantasy baseball league, I get it. Okay, all right, I'll allow it. But yeah, okay. So all right, so where are we at? We're at
Turner. So goes on a rash of pitch and run there.
He goes massive. He just goes, all right. Nate Pearson, love it, but is he ready to pitch this year? We'll see.
I think he'll be up after they get another year of control.
Okay. Yeah. What is it? Like, that's a week.
That's 6 days, yeah.
Yeah, what was it? Kevin and I were talking about that last night. He was asking me, he's like, so what's the Super 2 cutoff? I was like, God, that's a good question. I don't know. So I kept looking around, and I was like, here's a formula for it, but it sounds like it's just like a week.
Yeah.
Like it's literally just like a week. So I guess it's just a week. All right, so Pearson should be up. I mean, we don't know what capacity he will be pitching in, but one of the most exciting pitching prospects in all of baseball, obviously. Puke Heaver, Joe Musgrove.
You don't like Luke Weaver?
Oh, I do. But I just call him Puke Heaver. Joe Musgrove, Adrian Hauser. I like the Hauser a lot. Dustin May. I don't know if I love the Dustin May, but Dustin May's, he's got a lot of panache. He's got a lot of hype surrounding him. So, not terrible. You could easily trade that if you're not into it. Of course, his utility, Avisail Garcia, not my favorite. And of course, David Peralta. He loves his Peralta. Peralta, you should love in an on-base league, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't have maybe monster power, doesn't have monster speed, but like he gets on base, and he can slug. And so, like, you know, David Peralta is like kind of one of those like silent heroes of like an on base kind of league, you know. And then he took Strip Daddy because he knew he was in the FFO conversation. He read James's article on Fantrax. If you haven't read it yet, if you haven't seen it yet, go check it out. Look for James Gainey at Cubby Knoll. Look for his Strip Daddy Ross Stripling article. Very good, you know. The Cueto, I don't know about the Cueto pick. We were talking about that when it happened. Is like,
Yeah.
did something positive happen with Cueto that we weren't aware of? Like, did he get better? I mean, maybe it's short season.
Actually, he has both of the starters in the game that's going on right now. He got Dustin May and Cueto.
Okay, yeah. So, well, you know, he just had to get it. You know, he wanted to hedge his bets, I guess. I don't know.
And neither one went flat innings.
Yeah, I know. No quality starts for you. Sorry. And then Gene Segura, not. But again, that's bench. That's a bench bat. You got your Molina.
He's supposedly in like, you know, hashtag best shape of his life.
Well, everybody's always in the best shape of their life. You know, I mean, that I'm in the best shape of my life. Shit, man. You know, I've been lifting beers all day. No, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, so that's not, I don't know. I don't hate Molina, but it's not the sexiest catcher. Again, this is only 13 teams, so you will find another catcher out there on the wire.
Right.
Stroman, Training Broad, Blake Training, Ty Buttery, and then D Gordon. I don't know what kind of situation D Gordon's going to be in. Honestly, I would love for him to be the starter over Shed Long, but I don't think that's the case.
Well, he can play outfield too. Remember.
That's true. I mean, who knows? It's 2020. This is COVID times. You know, who knows? So, but again, that's if that's your last pick, if that's Mr. Irrelevant or whatever, is that Mr. Irrelevant in the draft?
No, Casey Mize was.
Okay, well, but if that's, you know, your last pick, for your team, you know, you're looking at potentially like at least, you know, in a shortened season, 10 plus steals. Should he be playing regularly? And that's pretty good, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you can't complain about that. You know what I mean? That's not bad. And I got to say, this is a fun draft. Yep. I think we did well. You know, it's been a while since we've all gotten together and just kind of done this. And let's see, we do have one question. Wright and Voth announced in rotation. Okay, that's from Jake. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's from what's his name? It's from one of the twins. Can't remember. Damn it. Gator Sosa. There we go. I think that was Gator Sosa. If I'm wrong, sorry, apologize. But yes, I mean, you know, if you've got your home leagues and they're kind of cozy and casual, just like this was, like hopefully you've already drafted. But if you haven't, get it in, get it done. Throw in some retroactive stats, especially play it on Fantrax. That's the best way to do it. If you have questions about how to customize anything, hit us up. I can help you out. You know, and again, you're watching it. Thumbs up, subscribe, comment down below, please. Anything you got to say would be great. Anything about my mustache? Who wants a free ride? Don't I look like a cop? Like, freeze, buddy! Just got a bat. Freeze! I don't know. I look like an 80s ball player or like a cop. I don't know which. But I'm going to keep growing it, dude. It's going to be great. This is fun. Do you remember? Were you around? You were around when I did the Frank Reynolds bald. Yeah. Like all the sides of my hair were like super long. It was just bald on top. I mean, I do fun stuff. We do fun stuff on this channel. So if you like it, subscribe. Click that little notification bell so you know when we go live. You know, it's usually me and Andrew or me and James, and we do a lot of fun stuff. So appreciate your support. And again, thank you to why am I drawing a blank here? No, god damn it. I got something on my ass. Sweating. Oh. Oh god. Okay. Oh, jeez. It's that hot in Arizona. I'm sweating. Thank you to Jose for the super chat. Yeah, you hang out with us. You do these super chats. Hit the super chat. It's always nice. We always appreciate it, especially me and Andrew, because we need more Mountain Dew and things, right?
Yeah.
We need piles of Mountain Dew. We need to be sponsored by Mountain Dew. Wait, you need to be sponsored by Mountain Dew. I need to be sponsored by some sort of alcohol company. I got a liver to explode. You got teeth to rot out. It's all good, baby. It's all good. How's your just before we go, how's your the show? Are you still one of the top ranked players in the world?
I really haven't been playing too much competitively lately because I'm not entirely a fan of where the game is at right now. So
they need to update or patch.
Yeah, it's pitching is way too random. It's just, you get a perfect release and then it goes right down the middle of the play. Just a little frustrating to play.
I understand. Well, that's all right. I mean, sometimes you got to take a break, come back to it, and you feel better about it. I feel like that was what we had with fantasy. It was a forced break. We didn't get a choice in it. Now we're like what should be, I don't know, 3/4 of the way through the season. We get 2 months, but it's the start of the season. Hey, whatever. I get 60 games. I'm good. Like if we get 60 games somehow through all this COVID madness, it'll be a freaking miracle, and we'll be so happy about it, right?
Yeah,
that'll be good. I'm optimistic. Let's just assume it's going to happen. Well, I'll close it out. Thank you again for joining us. Our Reverend Nate Dogg, our good buddy, at Dynasty One Stop on Twitter, and of course Cubby Knoll at CUBBYNOLE on Twitter. Writer for Fantrax. And briefly, we had our buddy Jose at Jets Infinity. I think I got that right. Is there any numbers? Or
I think it's just Jets Infinity.
I don't know. Whatever. Sorry if I'm wrong. But you can hit Andrew up at Fantasy81. You see his little name tag down there. Look at that. It's just right there. Right there. And then mine is over here. Look at that on the left at FSAA. Our website is Fantasy Sports Addicts Anonymous. Wait, actually, it's fantasysportsaddicts.com. We are Fantasy Sports Addicts Anonymous. I'm going to close with the Fantasy Sports Serenity Prayer. Ready? Who's ready to pray? No one. But this one's fun. Fantasy gods, please grant me the serenity to set my ideal lineup, the courage to add drop aggressively, and the wisdom. As always, Andrew.
Make good trade.
Amen. Woo-hoo-hoo. All right, we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for hanging out. Again, like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell, all that. We'll talk to you next time.